Yeah, it's gotta be both. I mean, it's both for both sets. We ain't out to, we ain't always getting the women we want. Y'all ain't always getting the dudes y'all want.
Yeah, but we go after what we want usually, right?
Yeah, but women usually don't go after enough. You know,
Right, so they get what they can.
From the past shows. Oh, okay, I see where you're getting, but let me say that I see where you're going though. I do see where you're going. But from the past shows that we've had this type of conversation, and women, most women feel like, I'm not even gonna say most women. I'm gonna say some women in the show, but most women in general feel like men have to come on to them. They don't have to come on to what they like. If they see a man that they like, they gonna wait for that man to come on to them.
That's why usually they don't get what they want, because
and that's the exact conversation we had during. For some reason, I'm real good at remembering like past.
That's why I said what I said, because men a lot of times get what they want, because we go and holler at what we want, what we like.
Right.
You might not be the number one pick, but you still something that we want.
Yeah. Women feel like they just go wait for a nigga to come and get them. And the nigga that 9 times out of 10, a nigga that come and get them is not gonna be the nigga that they want.
It might not be the nigga that they want, but it's the best one that tried their hand.
Right.
They gonna pick the best one that come their way. They can't, not necessarily to get them the one they want all the time, because they're not gonna go up to the one they want. They're gonna wait for that nigga to come to them.
Okay.
A lot of times, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, I think y'all missing out on a lot of opportunities in relationships just because
y'all don't want to be the aggressor.
Y'all still traditional when it comes to hollering and initiating. Y'all want to be traditional. It ain't traditional no more. What happened to equality? That means we should be hollering at each other equally, right? Y'all should be hollering at us just as much as we hollering at y'all. It's equality.
Right.
Y'all can do what we can do, right? We don't, but it's only certain things. Y'all pick and choose how y'all want to be equal, and what's gonna be equal, where it's gonna be equal at.
Yeah, they want to be equal where it benefits them.
Mm-hmm. No,
they want to be non-equal when it benefits them. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
No, for sure. All right, she said I went after my man, so I don't know. Okay, all right, that's good. Ooh, that's good. And it worked out. And it worked out fine for you, huh? Chanelli, what's up?
I feel like if you go get like all of so with us, it's like we just want to know that you want us.
We ain't putting in the effort, and people ain't putting effort in us no more.
If we see that you coming for us, we're like, oh, this bitch want me. Oh, snap.
Right. And we ain't chasing just to be chasing no more. We you like me? Oh, I like that shit.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna treat you right because I know how you feel about me. Like genuinely.
I didn't know you liked me like that. All right,
yeah,
cool.
I see you genuinely want me. Like, okay.
Men are easy. Women can't date who they want. Women are easy. Well, it's more baby mamas than wives. What do you mean? Women just as easy as men. J.E., what up? Women is just as easy as men. Y'all just choose when y'all want to be easy. Men don't have the opportunity to pick and choose when to be easy. Niggas just gotta be easy when the opportunity comes.
I mean, not necessarily. The average guy, yeah.
No, right, exactly. On average, even the 1% of men, they're not always gonna have they pick it away, pick it a little bit. They go through the same shit the average men go through too. They just don't go through it as much.
as much. Yeah.
Them niggas get played, they get dismissed, all that same shit. They go through the same shit, just not as much. They just get a higher, way higher quality and percentage of success. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
That's true. That's true.
Harder for men to have options, right? It means women. Okay, so for women to have options,
remember. Wait, what do you mean? How is it harder for men to have options? It's bum ass niggas out here with 3-4 women. What the fuck are we talking about?
But that ain't. It is harder though. That ain't the average bum ass nigga out here doing that, right?
You just said that women are easier.
This is the above average bum ass nigga though.
But we just said that women are easier though. So how wouldn't it be easier to have more women than it? You feel what I'm saying?
Say it again.
Women are you just said that shit.
No, I said women are easy. Yeah, they choose it. They can pick and choose when to be easy.
But see, the issue is that the men who have multiple women, they kind of bend. They have to bend more than women, right? Meaning men is willing to put up with more shit with women than women are to put up with men, because women can just walk outside and have 10 dudes try to holler at them. Men, they hardly come by for us. So when we get one, we kind of bend a little bit to kind of keep them, or to keep them in our within our reach. That's the difference. If a man really truly wanted to be who he wanted to be, it would be a lot harder for him to get women, because there's a lot of men out here that are pandering, kind of like doing what the women say and trying to be what the women
not to cut you off, but
it's kind of easier.
You see how I am, bro, on this app? I'm like this in real life. And women love it, nigga. All the aggressiveness, all the, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
It's gonna be, I mean, it's everybody. You gonna have women that love it, you gonna have women that hate it. And that go for everything and everybody. We all gonna have,
my boy.
We all got, even to us, they might be the goofiest motherfucker in the world. They still gonna have women that love them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm speaking on average. I mean, I don't have an issue with women either the way I am. But the thing about it is, I know how it is. I just understand the dynamics.
Okay.
All right, so saying that, I'm gonna play this little clip. This kind of goes into what we were just talking about. I want y'all to hear this.
What's going on, Taj?
Feedback on it.
A lot of y'all wouldn't even have no kids if you could only get pregnant if the man that you wanted would marry you. Let me break it down slow for some of y'all. If the only way you could get pregnant was that the man that you wanted, the man you actually want, would have to marry you first, a lot of y'all would not be mothers. You know why? Because a lot of the men that y'all dealt with didn't want you in that way. They only wanted to have sex with you, and you just so happened to get pregnant, and because it was your body, your choice, you got to keep it. But you don't get to dictate marriage. You can dictate keeping that baby, but you can't dictate getting the man that you actually want to marry you. You cannot force him to do that. Either he wants to or he don't. And most of the time, they don't. And they finesse you into not wanting it too, because you know you'll never get it out of them. I know a lot of these conversations go over y'all head, and I have to remember I'm dealing with a group of girls who think that they got high standards because they turned down ice cream dates, but they smashed dudes from Tinder on the same day because he bought proof.
That's the truth. I mean, she's spitting facts.
Man. I mean, that go both ways, but that definitely go, you know what I'm saying, eye opener, you know what I mean, from hearing that from a woman. I definitely agree with a lot of that, man. If you could only get pregnant by a nigga that you want, it wouldn't be so many single mothers. There wouldn't be so many baby mamas. It would be more relationships and marriages, I think, in families, instead of, these single parent homes.
Salud.
See, the thing is, women get a lot of attention from men, and they mistake that as having unlimited options, right? So when they get the inboxes, they get men hollering at them on the street. They think, oh, I must be the, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they lack the quality, because a lot of us, or us men, we just be wanting to hit. We just be wanting to smash. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you ain't even got to look that good for us to even smash. We just trying to get something off.
Bro, before you go to get there, before you even get there, a lot of times, I think men, we be on some love at first sight shit, and then we just start getting disappointed and change our mind on how we want to approach it.
This is what I was about to say, bro. You took the word. So I was about to say, men, it don't be just fucking. Like we might.
We be thinking more than that. Y'all narrow it down.
But once we start fucking with each other, them thoughts start going down because of actions.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So men start treating women as they fucking need to be treated. Now, if we get there and I see you a fucking lady and you this and you that, I'm gonna treat you as such. And then you might be that woman I might marry.
Facts.
So it's about the quality in the women too.
Nah, facts.
You can't think just because a nigga hollered at you, he gonna marry you. Nah, niggas wanna fuck. Now if you show him that quality, then he might marry you.
And what you said, Prime, the key word was show him. Because a lot of people, a lot of women, a lot of men, but I'm speaking for the women right now, a lot of women just like to say that they are this or that without showing that they this or that. You know what I'm saying? Show me that you this and that. Don't tell me that, because I don't want to hear that shit. I want to see that you this or that, because I don't want to hear none of that shit.
Nah, I agree. That does happen. Like the way a woman acts does determine how a man will treat you or respect you. That is a fact.
Yeah.
Women who act a certain way,
and it could even go the opposite way. We could be unattracted to you, but the way you act start making us attracted to you. Like, damn, bitch, how are you? I wasn't even checking for you, but now I'm thinking, I'm like, shit.
I'm not gonna lie. So I'm not gonna say Shorty wasn't ugly, but she wasn't the one I was going for. But as I'm sitting around the group, I'm sitting watching.
Mm-hmm. She the one for real. Like,
I'm saying like, oh, and that every 10 minutes I'm getting even more turned on. Like she's even more attractive. Every 10 minutes she getting more and more attractive. I don't know if it's the liquor I'm drinking or it's just her actions or both. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And it's probably the actions of the other girls. Like, oh, they turning me, they making me want to fuck with her even more.
All right, so look, hold on, Rello. Midnight Toker, come to Rello Live and say that same shit. Just come to Rello Live. I'm gonna tell her what you said.
And hold on. Let's not even forget some women out here.
Midnight Toker says, but a woman acts a certain way based on how men approaches and acts towards us.
Right.
I feel like
before you say something.
If you're a lady, you can be a lady.
Bro, y'all hate that shit. Y'all always say, I do this depending on if you do that. That's not genuine. That's
Hold on, wait. That's definitely not genuine.
That's some tip
That's not genuine. That's like saying
I did something, that means you took it.
That's like saying you want me to only treat you, buy you a drink if you look right, if you got a certain type of dress on, like type shit. Like that I'm not buying you that drink genuinely. Like,
but hold on though. There are women. Let's not forget, there are women that just want to smash too. If you approach a woman a certain way, asking them questions.
I'm gonna have to meet you right quick. You mean there's some hoes that want to smash too?
I mean, it all depends. You got women who just be like, hey, yo, let's just go to the crib.
You mean hoes?
You got the women that you have to take out.
You mean never mind. He said, nah, my bad. I was a premature mute right there. Go ahead.
I don't even know where I was at, Rella. What part did y'all even hear?
You got women that you need to take out and
no, what I'm saying is you got women that just want to smash, right? The women where you try to treat them like you want to marry them and stuff like that, they're gonna be turned off by that because they just want to smash. And then you got the women that are a little bit more relationship towards, you know, you have to talk to them, you have to take them out on a date first before you get to that level. I just want to make sure that we understand there are women out here that just want to get down. They don't want a relationship or they don't want to get all that.
And then at the same time, even a lot of ones that are the relationship type just want to smash. Like they just not gonna do that with everyone. They just gonna really they just selective with that smashing process.
I feel like most relationships start off on smashing, and then so if it start off like that and a nigga didn't, you know what I mean, didn't keep hollering at you, that means it was something that he seen at first and now he don't see it no more.
No, I mean, but yeah,
if the nigga keep coming to smash, it's because either you got good pussy or he seen a certain motherfucking characteristic in you that he want to keep having around him.
You never had a relationship that started with sex. You a lie. Every relationship you had started with sex. Y'all might not have started with sex, but it started with sexual attraction.
Even if you sent that pussy pic, a nipple pic, it started with sex.
Had to do that. When he first seen you, he was like, "Damn, I want to fuck." And when she gave him the number, she was probably like, "Shit, I'll let him fuck." But yeah, I'm saying, bro, like the initial when you initiate a relationship situation, usually it's based off sexual desire or attraction.
Attraction, right?
You know what I'm saying? So I hate when people always, when women be like, "You always it's all about sex," but this is what it started from. What? That was one of my first thoughts. Was hitting that from the back. Would you? But for real, like I don't smash one I don't see myself. You don't smash one you don't see yourself with, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's a good way to use your pussy. That's a good way to use your pussy. Mm-hmm.
That's a good pussy theory right there.
Hey, that's how you use that motherfucker right there. You know what I'm saying? If I just want to smash, I'm gonna get someone attractive.
Right. Great pussy management. Right.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I mean, because for real. Because what happens if you get pregnant? You should probably, you know what I mean? It ain't. At least get pregnant by somebody you want to see yourself with.
That's a fact.
So yeah, I mean, and that go both ways, men and women. We just be out here going smashing anything. At least smash something that you can see yourself with.
I got a topic too, man. It's not usually what we talk about. It's like today's what's going on today type shit. And I just want to know how everybody feel about it for real. We done with this first topic, or we gonna keep going? I ain't rushing.
Go ahead. You got it.
All right. So, ICE has killed another person.
I know. I was just watching that.
ICE has killed, and I mean this. They can't even fucking like fight this case of cold-blooded murder. Like cold-blooded murder. I watched the video about 20 times.
Yeah. He might have said he saw a gun, but he saw a gun or something. One of his people's. He saw one of his people's guns.
And they shot this man down like a fucking dog.
Nurse, an ICU nurse. The man was an ICU nurse.
They shot this American citizen down like a fucking dog, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like shot at least 15 times at that. 3 different guns.
They shot him that much?
Huh?
It was that much? It ain't that much.
Yo, the first nigga that was all right. So like I said, I watched at least 20 times. The first nigga that pulled out the gun that started shooting, He shot at least 5 times before the other 2 backed up and they pulled out their gun and started shooting too at the same time, bro. There's 3 guns that shot him, bro.
Damn.
While he was on the ground.
That's just over. That's just overkill. That's just crazy, bro.
Yo, but where I'm going with this is because years ago, I heard it was gonna, people be predicting the future. It's gonna be a president that forces martial law on us.
Uh-huh.
And what they trying to do is get a reaction out of us so we can fight back so they can plant this martial law.
Oh, yeah, no. But at the same time, martial law, it's almost inevitable, bro. And when they do this martial law shit, we need to be ready to say, nigga, we not doing it, nigga. We fighting.
Exactly.
We need to be ready to fight when they do this martial law shit.
But that's gonna be a war, which is exactly what they want. That's still feeding into exactly what they want. At the same
time, that's what we want too.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? We've been beating around that bush for decades, centuries, nigga. We're the only country that don't war with each other over what we want. Well, that don't war with our government. Let the government just
motherfuckers that override they fucking governments. It's countries that override they whole government.
Bruh, for sure.
We the only motherfuckers that don't do that shit.
Bruh, we the only ones that are afraid of them, and they should be afraid of us. Like, it's hundreds, maybe a few thousand people that's like controlling millions, billions. It's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Like we got the numbers, we got the power. Even when it comes to the military, y'all they need to wake up and be like, no, I'm not finna do that.
That first one that they did, I was gonna bring it up on the show, but we had a long, like we ain't have no space for that shit. But when he shot the white lady in the face 3 times a couple weeks ago, now they shooting this nurse down like a fucking dog on the ground.
And these is white people though. So they just really setting the scene for when they come to the hood with that bullshit.
Right. Like Latin niggas know we don't give a fuck what you want.
And because it's gonna be worse when they do it there, but they really don't, because they really reckless when they come to us. If they that reckless in these suburban areas, nigga, come on, bro. I mean, but at the same time, they don't want no problems though, bro. They really don't. A lot of them when they come in with them little units like that, bro, they be scared. They be scared, bro. Like they need to come. Like they gotta be squad when they come in the hoods. They know, bro. They know they outnumbered, outgunned, all that.
We talking about ICE killing another person,
but they move a little different when they go to the hood, though, bro. You see that?
Nah, they ran out. Oh yeah, nigga, in New York, the police run up on them like, get the fuck out of here. The police, our police run up on them. Nah, you're not doing that over here. My badge outrank your badge. My badge is federal. I don't give a fuck. Well, this is my city.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Big facts. No, for real.
I'm just not fucking with it. I'm ready. I'm ready for the war, for real.
Man, it's
you're not taking none of my fucking
we gotta be more strategic, man. We can't even come together
for us.
We can't even come together for a fundraiser, nigga. We could barely come together for a fundraiser, nigga. How the hell we gonna
go for a loud fest?
How we gonna do this revolution?
Nigga said we can't even come together for a live fest.
Bro, we can barely get together for a live fest, nigga.
Hey, yo.
And when we do, shit be all unorganized and all over the place. But man, for real, baby, how we gonna fight and win a revolution, bro. We can't even have conversations, sit down in the same rooms with each other. That's why they want us divided. That's why they want us arguing and going back and forth with each other. Because when the time comes for the revolution, when the time comes for us versus them, they're gonna have us fighting against each other. We're already gonna be separated. So it's gonna be us, them versus them.
Damn, what's popping, bro? Nah, facts. I just wanted to bring that topic up.
That's a good one. Because I definitely.
What's going on, Bam?
I just try to stay away from them topics because shit can go either way when it comes. All right, well, all right. So I seen this. I think it's a good topic, y'all. Should dating be 50-50 if the attraction isn't? If I like you more than you like me,
then that means we shouldn't even be fucking with each other. And that's the end of that topic.
You just, man, what time you doing that? I come through right after this show. You doing that?
If we don't like each other the same way, we shouldn't even be fucking with each other.
Yeah, all right. I mean, but at the same time, you'll never like someone the same way.
Listen. If I'm always calling you to try to see you, like, yo, what's up? What's good? What we doing?
That's how I lost so many friends throughout the year because I used to be feeling like, bro, why am I always the one picking up the phone and shit?
Right, even with friends, even with your boys.
That's what I'm saying. With friends, all that shit. It's like, whoa, I'm not finna be the only one just
right.
That shit make me feel like I'm a groupie or something. Like
with any relationship, if it ain't mutual, if it ain't if it ain't the same on both sides, leave that shit the fuck alone. That's how I feel about it.
But the thing about women will always have the leverage because they always got options or somebody on the sideline that they can.
And that's why women always got leverage, because you feel like that shit. You feel like they got the leverage. That's why they always got the fucking leverage, bro. Ain't no woman got no leverage over me, bro. They don't always got no leverage. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you got the individual. Percentage of the time. Because don't say they always got the leverage. No, the fuck they don't. You talking to a nigga that got
we talking from an overall.
So they ain't no woman got no
overall, buddy. Overall. Not individual, brother. I mean, overall, women do have leverage.
In the sense, he got a point. You know what I'm saying? Because they do have the leverage. A lot of times, we the ones that's doing the initiating, the chasing, the going for it. You know what I'm saying? We ones that's usually.
What he said was always.
Why she talking to you, bully? Whether you believe it or not, she got.
Ain't no always. None of these conversations. So
why she talking to you, bully? She got 3 other dudes waiting on the sideline that she can go to.
We just said that earlier before you even came in, man. We said that. We said that about 23 minutes ago.
It's easier to move on. Yo, so you think it's easier for women to move on? So do men or women fall in love faster?
Women.
No, I think men fall in love faster.
No, it's women by far.
Women? You think so?
I know so. We fall in love faster. Y'all don't.
I think y'all get infatuated and I don't think it'd be love because y'all fall out of love so fast. Like I don't know how you can fall out of love overnight if it ain't nothing that really like traumatic happened.
Definitely conditional. Perfect word, bro.
So is men. What do you mean? Men's conditional all day.
How is men's love conditional?
How is it not? We gotta be a certain type of way. We gotta all right. So like a woman's day in a relationship consists of, making sure you're okay, giving you emotional support. That's just in the morning. Giving you emotional support.
You being the making sure you're supposed to be, which is a lady.
What happened?
It consists of you being the person that
let her get it out. Let her get it out.
I'm just saying, like, no, how is it conditional? Like, if we don't do something that can make you guys raise an eyebrow, like if we don't do everything we supposed to do on our side, I don't know, to me it's detrimental. The women's duties to men's duties.
Do women
y'all duties, even though what I'm saying, which y'all duties are more strenuous, it is.
Who leave who more? Do women leave men more, or do men leave women more?
Nowadays, women leaving men more.
All right, then. So what are we exactly? This is now you just proved my point. It's conditional.
Is what?
It's conditional. Men are not leaving women.
What women are doing now?
Men are not leaving women because they broke.
Okay.
Men are not leaving women because they don't have their own apartment. Men are not leaving women because they don't have a car.
That's all the stuff that never mattered though.
It matters for women, though.
It never mattered. Like it matters for you guys because that's the things that you guys supposed to have. Y'all supposed to have those
like
things.
Conditions, right?
No,
not like conditions. That's like
y'all supposed to have. What? I think that's that sound like adults. You're supposed to have that. What do you mean, y'all? Shouldn't women? If you have kids or if you have bills, you be able to.
Women too, but Pitt making it like it's more strenuous on a man to have certain things than a woman. It goes both ways. Like we both supposed to get acclimated in certain things. We're supposed to have certain things as adults, you know, at a certain age or a certain mindset or a certain level. However, men, like that's y'all definition. The whole definition of y'all being a man, and I know it sucks, is for y'all to be like, you know, that provider, the leader, that's your designated role by God.
Then what's the role?
Get mad at us, get mad at God.
What's the role of a woman then to a man? What is her duty to her man?
You say what happened?
Oh, you didn't hear me? What is a woman's duty to her man?
Is to make sure it's content, make sure that it's comfortable, make sure that
how's she gonna make anything comfortable for me? If I got my car in my own house.
If it's your woman, JE. So when we say if it's your woman,
answer his question.
I am answering it
before you came in the picture.
I'm answering it. If it's your woman, right? She's in your space or you're in some type of shared space or a shared environment. Mm-hmm. That's where she does her womanly duties. She can't do her womanly duties like without me.
I still don't understand. Like what? What is she
going
to do?
What duties he's saying? He's saying what are the duties?
I just said two of the major ones. Huh? I said two of the major ones, Rello. I said contentment, comfortability, and it's a slew of others, but they the two major ones.
All right, let me paint the picture for you. I got a nice house. I say, hey, I want you to be my woman. I bring you into the house. What you gonna do to make me comfortable? What's the first thing you're gonna do inside the house?
What you mean? What I'm gonna do to make you comfortable? Like I'm not your slave, JE. I don't like
you just said a woman is to make a man comfortable.
Okay, so if it's content, JE. If it's contentment and comfortability, I'm gonna make sure the house is at a certain tone. I'm gonna make sure that you know.
Dim the lights.
Huh? No, tone is the environment. Not lighting. The environment. The environment, the ambiance, the environment, what you come into every day, how you feel.
You ain't hear the predicament he laid out for you. I got a nice house. I'm
not talking about what the house look like. I'm not talking about what the way it looks. I'm not talking about what you got in it. I'm talking about the environment.
So you telling me y'all interior decorating? That's what we get? Interior decorating?
No.
That's what it sounds like.
No, not interior decorating. I'm talking about like the way things feel. You know what I mean? That home feeling, that, you know, this is my feeling. This is my space.
But you're not telling me how you're going to do that, though.
I can't tell you how because it depends on the man, JE. You'll need a lot of work.
No, that's not what it says. If we already have all the ways a man how supposed to do stuff, but you can't tell us how you supposed to be a woman.
It depends on every man.
No, see, condition. You said it depends on. That's a condition.
Look at her face.
Right or wrong?
When she knows she said some stupid.
Don't let me look it up. I got the dictionary right beside me.
Every man is different, right? So since every man is different, everything that's going to make him feel comfortable is not going to work for each man. Like what would make Pitt feel comfortable in his home with me wouldn't make Rello feel comfortable. What make Rello feel comfortable wouldn't.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute you right there.
Okay, so what's the condition?
I'm pretty sure.
So what's the condition?
It's pretty similar with most men. I'm pretty sure what makes Pitt comfortable. Probably cool with me.
I just named 4 things.
Bam. It's probably cool with Jay.
I just said 4 things, and that syncs with.
The food is ready. The house is clean.
I mean, and I can't get that out because
the basketball game is on.
Oh, no, you can't give it out. You're supposed to help your fellow females. What you mean you can't get that out?
I'm gonna stay in the comments. My heart can't handle being muted. Yeah. I mean, just don't say nothing to get muted.
Oh, wow.
I mute people for no reason sometimes. So yeah.
I'm just saying.
You know, sometimes
Respect first.
But just to the point, right? A woman's love is conditional. A man always love faster, especially with the woman that he likes. And I think women love out of entitlement because there's a lot of women out there who are like a dude. And because she liked the dude, she expect the dude to like her back because she feels like she's special or she's entitled to the man that, whatever, because she has men trying to talk to her or try to be with her. And I think
I agree with them.
Question problems. Because you when we had this topic, you was the main one that said you want a man to come at you, right?
Yeah, that's the truth.
All right. So this man is coming at you. He's already starting the love. He's the one that initiates.
He initiated the attraction, maybe.
Listen, let me talk.
Whoa. Don't change the words up.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
I'm the one that has to impress you. I'm already have a feeling for you. If I have to do this and I'm doing it, I already have a certain feeling for you, and you have to grow that feeling for me after I do what I do. So how do you love before me?
So you not loving me.
No. Answer the question first.
I'm answering the question. You're not loving me. It's not love at the very beginning. It's not love at the very beginning. You don't fall in love soon as unless it's love at first sight.
No.
Who do you think is going to be in love first?
It doesn't matter if you initiate it. I can fall.
It does.
For that matter, then all females fall in love with everybody they had sex with.
Oh, hell no, they
don't.
don't.
Have to do what?
Because you think just because a man initiated, we supposed to fall in love with y'all.
No,
just because you initiated.
What are you talking about?
And you should be in love with all the niggas you have sex with. Like, what the hell, right? I mean, I think
right about that. We are technically we are supposed to, but there's females that don't. But what I was saying to Pitt was, just because somebody initiates something doesn't mean that I'm going to fall in love. We don't. Love part grows. That grows.
No.
Hold on, we need another female up here, yo. My bad. I'm knocking off the ratio. Hey, real, grab another female real quick. I'll drop down.
If I don't have a certain type of love for you, I'm not doing none of this shit. Fuck is you talking about?
But all right, so
if I don't have a certain type of love for you, I'm not doing all this shit that you want me to do. And like, what are you talking about?
All right, so Pitt, listen to this. The same, what you do for me, what if that's just how you do things? I'm not saying that you're running game. I'm not saying that you're running game.
We're not doing that for any bitch. I'm doing it for you because I want to get to know you. I want to make you happy. I want to make you fall in love with me.
I think what she's saying is that's how you do for your women, the women that you like.
All right, but you don't think us doing that we're falling in love with you? That we don't think that we have a certain love for you and you're doing something to make us like, come on, like nobody.
But hold on, the first thing is, men, we first fall in love with your beauty. When we see your beauty, we fall in love with the way that you are as a woman.
So it's so many beautiful women.
And because, let me finish. Because we have that love for your beauty, we tend to do certain things in response to the love for your beauty. And the things that we do for you is determine if you're going to reciprocate that love or that thing that we do for you. So men have to love first in order for you to respond and to reciprocate it.
So JE, what you were explaining was lust. What you were explaining was attraction. You weren't explaining love. That's not showing love first. Just because
men I'm telling you,
I'm not done though. So what you was explaining was like, you know, we show this, we do this when we see a beautiful woman. So that could be any, you know how many beautiful women it is? We come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. We do. So that's not defining love to a woman. That's not. That just let me know that you're attracted to me.
But ma'am, in order for a man to come up and talk to you, in order for him to come up and talk to you, he has to first like the way you look, period. He's not going to walk up to an ugly woman that he don't find attractive and start talking to her.
I just want to say something. First of all, I think effort is a part of love. A man showing you effort is a part of love, showing you love. A man being respectful is a part of showing you love. Like, I'm trying to figure out what is the definition of love to you if you don't see that as love. Because yes, there's a lot of beautiful women out here. That doesn't mean anything. He still chose your ass to do it for.
If he's choosing me.
So if you're trying to minimize that, then why are you even accepting it? Why even accept this man doing those things? Because if a man came off being disrespectful, you would say, oh, that's not love. You would point that out as not being love.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that the way JE just, the example he used.
No, can you go into what Ari just said?
She going off of what JE said.
But she said it a whole nother way.
She did, but I'm about to explain it. I'm talking to Ari. I'm talking to all of y'all, but I'm focusing on Ari.
That's basically all we just said. Well,
that's not all y'all just said. So what he was saying was just the attraction part, right? So just because a man has respect, all men supposed to have respect.
All right.
And a lot of women get that. All men really are supposed to have respect.
I just want to say, I want to respond to that little piece you just said. That's why a lot of women end up just getting. That's why a lot of women end up just getting fucked, because y'all can't see that it's a guy actually showing that effort and putting in that effort. You minimize it, and that's when most women turn into just the fuck. Because
so listen to this, but you're maximizing the standards they're supposed to have for themselves and you. They're supposed to respect you. Just because a man respects you, you could. That's just like if you meet a real nice guy, you think he in love with you because he being nice because he opened the door.
I think he's trying to show you. He's trying to show you how he loves.
You can't maximize.
He's trying to show you
that defines a man.
He's trying to show you in which his way of loving is. That's what it is. He's trying to show you how he shows love.
Yeah, I get that part. But I'm saying the little things that the little trinkets that you said.
So like let me ask you a question.
I mean,
you said respect,
I respect every man I meet. Every man I meet.
Wait.
Every man. I don't disrespect no man.
You said a man opening the door and doing stuff for you is a show of respect. Why should a man respect a woman? What about?
What you mean? Because she's a woman and you're a man. Why should you not respect the woman?
Give me a specific reason why.
What you mean a specific reason? Because I'm a woman and you're a man. That's just the way it goes. You want to be a female? I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean, you say some questions.
If you're gonna dumb it down,
let me because I ain't say nothing in a second. Let me ask you a question, Problem. If I know you beat your kids and you a disrespectful ass bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Why the fuck should I respect you just because I'm a man and you a fucking woman? What the fuck?
That's a different.
No, ain't no different. Nothing. You said because you're a woman and I'm a man, I should respect you.
You still supposed to have some sort of respect though for a woman being a woman. Pitt, that's just the way it is.
You said
I don't agree with that.
But no, you're right. Look, she's right. She's 100% right. A woman, we talk about women. A woman, she shows that she's a woman, carries herself like a woman, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah.
You know what she meant, though. She didn't mean a woman. She meant a female.
People with vaginas.
Right.
I know what she meant, but I'm taking her words and making it and correcting it.
But there are good women and there are bad women. So a woman can't be that high level.
What you mean? Women can't be that high level, but men can?
What you mean?
Ma'am, y'all don't respect men, period. What do women do that shows respect to men?
Who don't respect men, J.E.?
How do women respect men?
How do we not?
What?
Tell me one. Okay. Tell me one way.
Tell me, tell me. How do women? I'm not talking about traumatized females.
I'm gonna answer her question. I'm gonna answer her question. How do women not respect men? By the conditions you just listed. A man having money, you have to have this, have to have that, blah 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 blah. That's how you don't respect them.
That's not respect. That's standards.
No, that's a sign. You're not gonna entertain a man because he lacks in something you don't want.
So if I want my man,
this brings it back to the conditions.
If I want my man
to the conditions, we have to respect them because they're women. They respect us because of what we have.
Correct.
No, you respect you point blank period. No matter what you got.
Thank you.
You get respected no matter. You get respected no matter what you have. It don't matter what you have.
And that was that was one of my topics, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my topics. Are men valued for who they are or what they earn and bring to the table?
She just answered it. Man.
I got muted. My heart.
So men, their value.
What the fuck we got, and they supposed to get respect because they got coochies. That's what she just said.
No, that's not what I just said.
No, that's what I said.
That's not what I just said.
At the same time, that's how we were trying to, you know, a lot of the traditional way. That's how men was raised traditionally. You know, respect women, don't hit women. You know, women, be nice to women. They, you know, but along the way, they stopped respecting us, and we have stopped respecting them because they ain't even been we ain't been taught that no more. You know, the teachings have been lost. You know what I'm saying? The values ain't there no more.
Right, because it goes back to what I was saying. Your conditions is saying like, if he don't have money, you're not gonna respect him because if he got all the money today and he lose it tomorrow, you're gonna lose respect for him.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Standards and respect is two different things. They don't coincide with each other. I can respect him all day and he not have a dime. I respect the man that go to work every day that's working at
the how you explained it because you said you explained
no, y'all, it's how you
explained the man for having a car and having this and having that.
That's standards. That didn't have nothing to do with respect.
You always contradict yourself.
I did not contradict. You hearing what you want to hear. You always hear what you want to hear.
Oh my God.
That's what you're doing. Because I literally sat here and said that it's standards. Standards and respect is two different things. Everybody's supposed to get respect. Everybody.
Let me tell you,
you got people that work every day, all day that's making minimum wage.
What you said makes a man though? What you said makes a man?
What you say?
What you said earlier makes a man.
No, that doesn't make a man. It doesn't, but that does build, you know what I mean? That does build stuff for me.
You got to stop saying shit and forgetting that you said it.
I didn't forget that I said it. That doesn't make a man. That's stuff that men's supposed to have at a certain age. Y'all are supposed to have it.
And if you don't have it, you're not
females supposed to have it too. We're supposed to have it too.
You're not really respecting him as a man.
I'm sorry?
Basically, from what you said earlier, if he don't have that, you don't really respect that man, that person as a man.
That's not true. Like I said, respect is just general. That's like you give respect to generally. If a man's grinding it out, doing what he need to do, no matter what he's doing, he gets respect. You can't what are you talking about? Like a man's supposed to get respect. But if you have standards, y'all trying to push it together. Standards and respect is two different things.
You told me not to shoot.
Let me ask you a question, tell me, and answer this honest, right? if you have a man, you with a man, and he's broke and he ain't making no money, and he asks you to do something, are you gonna be eager to do it?
It depends on what it is.
It depends. We not wearing adult diapers.
It does. So if he asks me to do something that's going to push him or get him where he need to be, I'm jumping to it. But if it ain't about that, then no. And that's if I'm with him.
With him?
Yeah, well, you know, if we're together. How will you do that, Pitt? Because you say stuff.
So if I'm broke and I ain't making no money, I ain't paying none of your bills and doing nothing.
What he's saying is just a different respect that you gonna give a man that got bread when he be like, yo, go jump to the store for me. I'm playing this game real quick. I don't feel like ending this game. Now broke nigga be like, yo, can you go to the store for me? I'm playing this game. I don't want to end it. You gonna look at him like he fucking stupid. So like I said, it's a certain respect you got for a motherfucker that got money.
Well, he disrespected himself because why would you ask me to go to the store if you know that
you know it don't matter. That's your nigga.
You talking about he disrespected himself?
That's your nigga though, and you respect it because that's your nigga.
He disrespect. Why you gonna ask me to do something when you know you haven't been doing nothing all this time?
Come on now, stop. All I'm saying is just stop contradicting yourself around me because you know
I wasn't contradicting myself. You really heard it. I said this. And standards and respect is two different things. Y'all smushed it together.
You did it at least 3 times tonight.
I did not. You smushed it together, yo.
I smushed it. Okay.
What you mean? Standards and respect do go hand in hand because in order for you to respect somebody, there's a certain standard that they have to meet.
Respect is 2 different things. Okay, you're right. So do you have to respect somebody to love them?
Yes.
Okay then. So what are we talking about?
Mm-hmm. All right. Just a quick. We just gonna switch directions real quick. Men, I got a question for men in the building. All the men in the building. The few men that we got in here. If her body count is higher than yours, you still fucking with her?
Fucking with her or fucking her?
I hate when he do.
Like, you gonna wipe her up? Would you wipe her up if her body count higher than yours?
Well, first of all, that's something we'll never know because that's something we never gonna find out.
I mean, but what if you kind of know her?
That shouldn't even be in your head to wipe that if you already.
All right. So what if you starting to get to know her? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you like her as a person, and you like her as a person. That just better be your favorite.
You starting to find out that she smashed him. Oh, him too. Like he's just starting to realize like dang, everywhere we go, it's like it's there's another one here there.
I mean, bro, this is kind of cut and clear. Come on.
No
man
ask those questions. Yeah, men don't ask those questions. We just kind of.
Y'all observe. Y'all
right.
look at a woman, the way she moves, the shit that come out her mouth. Like that's when you know you dealing with a hoe or not.
Right.
That question only comes up if it's like,
listen.
Like if that's like the topic or some shit in the discussion.
If you walk down her block and every nigga hugging her,
why can't she be popular, Pitt?
Why can't she? If she got more male friends than me, I don't want her.
Being popular is one thing. Putting your arms around everybody is a different thing.
Right.
True. Type of hug, but I know females.
Facts. Nigga, y'all be having men be damn near. If he ain't grabbed the ass, he done grazed the ass.
And then you know the niggas they be hugging, and even if she don't hug them, you know that she usually hug them because they be like,
nah, facts, yeah. It's like a word.
The niggas just be like,
yeah.
All right. She was her nigga today. She ain't no hugs today. She was her nigga. All right.
Right.
Niggas know that shit.
So why is it that we could have high body counts and women can't? Like, why is it? Why is this?
Because they value us more by, like, all right. So say I'm a nigga that don't get no chicks. Like I'm a nigga that I ain't have no sex in 3 years. That's not. You're like, oh, you inexperienced, number one. Okay, I ain't have a chick. I ain't been in no dates. I ain't have no girlfriend. You don't have no history of girlfriend.
Yeah, they look at that like it's a red flag.
It's a rap sheet. It's this. Us doing that is our What you do that for the job? Your resume, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's more of a resume for us.
Not only that, but women usually want the man that every female wants.
Exactly. We don't want men don't want the woman that every man wants.
No, facts. Big facts. We want the one that
we don't even want the
that niggas don't know about.
We don't even want the woman that every man's seen already.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We want the one niggas don't even know about.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not always true though. Like when you get
shut the fuck.
Ain't no mute me pit, because that's not always true. Because you got a female that's at a point in her life, she not gonna want a nigga everybody want. She don't want to go through all that. That's just annoying. Why I want you and you got 4, 5, 10 girls chasing you? Well, what I want that headache for? That's not thorough. I gotta help you clean up your love life.
All right, but guess what? Hold on. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
No.
Let me tell you something about the guy that you claim you want. That nigga boring.
He could be boring all day. He might be.
You gonna end up cheating on that nigga with a nigga like me.
Not true.
What you talking about?
That's
y'all
not
always
true.
do it. Them niggas be boring and I end up cheating on them niggas with niggas like me. What the fuck you talking about?
That's not true, Pit.
No, I was just about to say that shit. That shit happens. It happens it's very often, very common.
Big fact.
That a female will get the man that's good for her or something like that, and because he's boring or predictable and shit like that, like the female will go. They'll go for the one that's just gonna blow their wig back, scrape the line of that thing, and tell them to go on back to they dude straight up. And go for it.
I don't think that's always true.
And this is why we say women don't know what the fuck they want. Because they'll find a nigga that be outside. You feel me? Ooh, I like that. Ooh, he a bad boy. Then when y'all get together,
why don't you never stay inside?
Yeah, this nigga a bad boy. He always outside. That's how the fuck you met him. But then you get a boring nigga. Ooh, I like him. His boring ass. Then a couple months later, yeah, he too boring.
He too boring. That nigga don't want to do nothing.
The same reason why you leave us is the same reason why you got with us. The fuck are you talking about?
That's not always true.
Oh my god.
Okay. So let's deal with this caveat. Who's saying
we never talking always? Nigga.
Who's saying always? Yeah, who's saying always?
Oh, I'm just saying that it's not true for me personally.
Oh, okay.
Because I prefer a guy that I don't have to go through all that cleanup stuff with. I don't want that's not attractive to me. If you got 20 females following you, what I want you for? You in the game.
That don't mean nothing because they following him. That don't mean he keeping up with them. He might be that nigga.
Yeah, he might be, but it's a certain point of interaction to keep that going. You gotta interact. Ain't nobody gonna just keep interacting, and you're not doing.
It sound like it's you just not her.
Hold on, we're not saying a pass around nigga, but you want to.
I don't want to.
You're not her.
Like for me, true interest is me is having everything already cleared out.
But you want to know something? You want a man that got all this money. You want a man that do for you and take care of you. That's what majority of women want. So if you think it's not women out there that want that as well and not about to come for that, then that's crazy.
The nerve.
That's not what I'm saying. Real quick. That's not what I'm saying. The man that I choose, the man that I choose want me just as much as I want him. So all that's going to be, it's going to matter how I feel.
Mute her real quick.
No, you don't have to mute me. I know how to be quiet.
Let me talk because I've been trying to talk.
All right, stop yelling.
All right, so let me talk. So incognito. Women want a man that's experienced. Men want a woman that's inexperienced. That's simple.
Tell me, come right back.
That's the simplest way I could put it.
It's yin to the yang, man, and everybody. It's like the men got the problem being the yang nowadays, and the women got the issues with being the yin, man. Fuck out of here, bro. Like y'all do shit that we don't really necessarily fuck with, but we still put up with for the sake of loving y'all, and we do shit that pisses y'all off that y'all will end up putting up with for the sake of being with. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a necessary evil unless You just choose the partner with the same sex.
No one said anything about having 50 partners. I really don't like how people like take stuff and be so literal about it just to have an argument. Like, let's use common sense here.
Man.
Being experienced does not mean you fucked 50 people. Like, let's be mature minded adults.
Most niggas ain't fucked 50. They're just in their lifetime.
No, you can't be literal all the time. You have to really think outside the box. Like, just because a man is experienced, don't mean he fucked a lot of women.
Man, think like it's just more than you on this motherfucker.
Right, that's the problem.
Experience means 50 women.
Shit, you could be experienced with 10 women. You could be
You can just be experienced with women. Like, with just sitting by learning women, you can be experienced. So by the time you got them, oh, this nigga knows some shit.
Whoa.
So you was 118.
You want a nigga that don't know nothing about women?
See, this is the problem. Y'all finna start telling on. You know what? I'm finna shut the fuck up.
118.
Now y'all just telling on yourself.
Most men want a virgin. We don't want no woman with experience. We don't want to. If it was up to us, we wouldn't want a woman that was even touched by a man.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about the virgin.
I ain't gonna say all that, JE. But let's just for the sake of numbers, right? So her number is 118. I don't want no female that's been touched by 18 niggas.
Shit, bro, I want a virgin, bro.
18.
Screw that.
You can drop the one, nigga. I don't want it. 8.
Not 8.
Exactly. Y'all want virgins. Men want virgins, bro.
That's not a virgin.
Oh, not yours. Man. Look, you said yours, Beauty.
So you think a man gonna come across a virgin and be like, you know what, I don't want to deal with you. You got to be with a man first, so sleep with one
definitely.
Man first. I done met a few niggas. Yeah. I done met a few niggas.
I would.
Hell nah.
I would. I would.
Go ahead, get cut once or twice.
Don't get that out of here. Just come back and holler at me.
Don't come over here brand new.
Don't get that out of here.
Man,
come back and holler at me.
Why would you do that?
That's wild.
That's I guess for men, like, that's too sanctified. Like,
as a grown man right now, you want a virgin, Rella?
Yeah, like, you gotta really teach her everything, like everything. And it's gonna get to a point where she gonna feel she's never did it before. She gonna be like, I don't want to do that. I'm not doing that.
But see, at the same time, like we gotta go ahead and
a brand new car, nigga. Yes.
We gotta you know what I'm saying? Like, is she willing to do that? You see what I'm saying? If she willing to do that, then it's
right. But we're talking about majority of women who are virgins. Their first time,
who?
What?
What you said? The majority of women that are virgins. What the fuck they at?
No, she said the majority of women that are virgins.
Here you are, Come on now, Bella.
Yeah, like no, like dead ass though. Like they definitely not on tagged. And then in the real world, shit, that's probably like few far and fucking between. Man.
No, but you got to go to different cultures, Sag. That's in like Asian culture. That's what they do.
Listen, brother. In Africa, in Africa, they fucking.
I know they are.
They fucking.
But it's an age thing.
They fucking under the trees. They fucking in the mud.
They mud fucking, nigga.
For real, in the bush, bro. Like, no shame.
Yeah. I mean, for real.
We talk about
they all watch baddies. They all got their own version of baddies.
That part, like, it don't matter what.
So it's Africans that's not Muslim, y'all. So don't think everybody Muslim and they just ain't fucking.
Man, they be Muslim and
no. First of all, we're not talking about individuals, right? We're talking from a high level. We understand certain people don't follow certain things of their culture, right? We have some outliers. What I'm saying, as a whole, as a culture, Muslim, India, certain parts of Asia, women don't have sex until they get married, and they get married at a young age.
Talking about Muslim women. That's the only women you talking about is Muslim women. That's why I said Muslim.
No, I say India too. Indian women are the same way. They have arranged marriages.
They're Muslim. They're Muslim. Guess what? They're Muslim.
No, they're not. They're Hindu, brother.
All right, you're right. Which follows the same shit.
I don't know about that. They follow Krishna. Y'all follow Allah. It's
bro,
two
God
different.
is God and the God is God, bro. Like, what do we?
But anyway, back to the subject.
Right.
All I'm saying is, men, if it's up to most men, maybe not American men, we want virgins.
When the last time you came across a virgin,
I'm not saying they out there, brother. I'm not saying we.
But you know,
if I had my way.
And that's a fucking shame because most of us, most men probably never experienced a virgin.
Bro, like this how I look at it. You can't even ask a female. A female can't even just directly tell you her body count. That's how little virgins. That's how small the amount of virgins it is out here nowadays. I'm talking about like if a man know his body count, he'd be like, all right, shit, I had like 14. All right, I had like 12. I had like 28, 30. You know what I'm saying? When you ask a female her body count, a man shouldn't be asking a woman that shit. If you fucking with her, you should. I'm talking about like for the long haul, you should. Because they not virgins out here, bro. You need to know someone's sexual past, bro. What if you fuck around and catch that pack? Because you don't even want to ask a bitch a question. But ask that bitch, ask the female that question, bro.
And not to talk about STDs as well. We got like STDs don't exist no more. They still out there.
Bro, they got shit called super gonorrhea.
So, you know what I'm saying?
J.E., can I just tell you something? Islam is the second largest religion in India, which is 172 million people. Just want to let you know that.
Fuck. Just wanted to let you know.
While I was quiet, I was looking that up.
But they also practice Hindu, right?
I mean, they do, but not as much as Muslim and Islam, bro.
No, but the thing, I mean, that's a different because that's different because you have different sections and different dialects of India as well. You got Telugu, you have Hindu, you have different people that live in India. India is not just a one. Okay,
I proved my point. It's all right.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, I think most men will want a virgin because one, disease, two, connections. I mean, you know, none of us want to be stepdaddies, and if she's a virgin, she's not going to be a stepdaddy. We don't want her having an ex or having ties to her ex. If she's a virgin, she's not going to have ties to her ex. So there's a lot of benefits that come to a woman being a virgin versus her being with, not a whole bunch of men.
So this 2026, right? And there are still arranged marriages. There are still men that have the capability and the support to acquire a virgin. But you're talking to like men that's already sexually active. You know what I mean? A lot of women are already sexually active. That's not a common thing that can happen.
So you think you're talking about
something that's uncommon? Like that's not a common thing that can happen, Jay.
But don't all women want to be treated and special like no other woman has been treated before? Like y'all want us to treat y'all and do for y'all like no other, right? You want to be, but men, y'all never give us anything that y'all haven't gave another man already.
Oh, nice one, Rella. True.
I mean, in a sense, you're right, but in the same, I don't know. This is contradictory.
So pretty much what he's saying is,
I know what he's saying, J.E. I know what he's saying, J.E. I'm saying this is because I never gave you me before, so this is the first time you're getting me, but I'm not a virgin.
But hold on.
If you ain't no virgin, you know what?
You answered the question wrong as hell.
If you gave it up to another man,
what you're saying is right, But
let me ask you a question though. If you gave it up to another man already, why do I have to work as hard or harder than the last man that you gave it up to?
Well, J.E., just like, all right, so for you, right? You want this virgin, you want this woman that's super submissive, but yet you're not where you need to be mentally. You know what I mean? I don't know about your finances, but you're not where you need to be.
Damn, why you just shooting at that man like that?
That's the truth.
Hold on. First of all, this woman said she had a successful marriage and she got divorced. So let's not talk mentally.
I'm just.
I ain't gotta do it this week.
You hold no marriage. No,
my
you
marriage
hold no mental marriage.
No. Just cause something ended doesn't mean that it wasn't successful.
I don't even know why
you
ended it.
If it ended, it wasn't successful.
You ended it.
I did.
So
and he was doing everything he was supposed to be doing as a man, as a husband, as a father.
You never been in a relationship.
As a man, as a husband, and as a father.
More than half of these things, you're not even supposed to be up here in this
box. Guess what? But guess what?
Like, what are you talking about? Like, why you about me getting a divorce? You've never been married. I don't even think any woman ever accepted a proposal from you. Wait a minute, I know what you're going to say.
Why she just?
You never even. Wait a second.
No,
you never even proposed to nobody, J.E. Like, did you have somebody accept a proposal from you? That's what I'm saying.
What happened? Why she just start flaming J.E.? What happened? Like, what is going on?
You never even proposed to nobody. But you talking about marriage.
That's because, but still, you listen to me.
You don't even have a kid, but you talk about people having kids all the time.
You trying to use that against me?
No, I'm not trying to use it against you. I'm just stating facts. You never have.
Yeah, J.E., you don't even smoke crack talking about how crack is bad for people. Anyway.
Nah, I never smoked crack a damn my life.
You talking about
you gotta go through it so you can tell.
How you gonna sit here and talk about a divorce? At least I've been married. I've been married for years, 16 years, as a matter of fact.
And you left the nigga that was
just, I did choose to leave. I did.
And he was doing everything as a father, a husband, and as a man, right?
I chose to left.
You don't want to answer that shit. Y'all see that shit, right? Y'all see that shit? She don't want to answer.
Yeah, she showed dodge that motherfucker.
Because it might be deeper than that, but you know, whatever.
For school.
So she wasted all those years.
She wanted to go to school, so she left her husband. That's why.
It was just.
Matter of fact, that's because you wanted to go to school. That's your reason.
Yes.
I mean, that's my reason.
Yes or no?
Yes.
What you mean? I wanted to finish my.
No, I just want to hear it from her mouth. Yes or no?
I mean, that was my choice. Yeah, I wanted to finish my education.
Okay, so what does that have to do with your marriage?
He didn't want me to finish school.
Was you lacking somewhere in the household to where he would want you to finish school because you was working at the household and the church's money?
No, he just didn't want me to go on campus to meet guys.
Why?
He didn't want
me.
You
say go on
campus to
meet guys?
You could have did homeschool. Now what?
He just didn't want me to interact with other men.
Yeah, you could have did online classes. Now what? You could have did online classes. Now what?
That was before online school came out, though.
When was this?
I'm 47. I'm 47.
At least 2 decades.
Married to him for 16 years. It's 2024.
I'm 47.
I'm sorry, it's 2026.
Come right back, sir.
That means that was what? 2010, it was online classes.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. This is my issue with the statement, right? Because I'm pretty sure you were with him when you started school.
No, I was in school before him.
Right. So, and then y'all got married and you was already in school.
He didn't know I was in school.
How he didn't know y'all was in school and you
I just don't tell no. I didn't tell nobody I was in college.
You don't tell your husband. You don't tell your husband you a diabolical.
He found out I was in college.
He should have left.
Hell yeah, he gonna think your ass cheating.
Wait.
What else you was doing?
You was cheating on this nigga with school? That's crazy.
How
he cheated on him with it, then left him for school.
No, I just want to know, how does a man that not know where you're putting your time ask you for your hand in marriage? How he don't know where you putting your time
He was
at?
at work.
Exactly.
He was at work when I was taking classes.
Girl, you is
You
lying.
was
So when were you doing your homework? Like when were you doing your schoolwork? Were you failing? Because it's not making sense.
I'm really smart, right? Like,
It's not making sense though.
Shit.
Because when did you
Not about this damn conversation.
You can't
Shit,
be
me.
smart. You can't be. You can't be.
Hey, no way in hell.
You can't fucking be. Cause how?
I know you a fucking lie.
How what, Ari?
How were you finding time to do schoolwork and hiding that from him? And why is that something to hide? If you gotta hide that from him, why marry him?
That's why I left, Ari.
But why marry him?
Why?
He should have left
That
her.
wasn't an issue at first.
It wasn't an issue at first. That was my point. So it's somewhere else you were lacking at.
No, it wasn't an issue because you didn't know.
He knew.
So how'd he find out? How'd he find out? How'd he find out?
So why did you keep it from him in the beginning?
No, how'd he find out?
We just had a lot going on. And
why did you keep it from him?
Our lifestyle.
How did he find out?
Why did you keep it from him?
I just said it 10 times. Well, 3 times.
Because of your lifestyle.
Our lifestyles was different.
Y'all lifestyles are each other's lifestyles once y'all get married.
The lifestyle was different in general.
Oh my God. What?
I don't know. I mean, I can't be.
You were the problem.
As far as I can go.
And what you mean the lifestyle? Man, check this out. The only lifestyles that y'all was doing
Rello's problem.
was
Trojan. Rello's problem.
Yes,
wasn't even Trojan.
Rello's problem.
Only for a week. Only for a week.
Shut up, Rello. Get out of here.
The hell?
You better win me again. You better win me again. But no, it was different lifestyles. Honestly, it was his lifestyle and what I was doing at that time coincided. But then I decided I had
what the green and black ones. Green and the black and gold ones.
I took a break and started having kids, and then I went back. And I didn't tell him I went back. I mean, he didn't know at first to begin with, but it just was a different type of lifestyle.
So y'all had different type of lifestyles. So
no, we had the same.
Wait.
Ain't no being. Don't try to dissect. So hold on. You don't tell me. It's the G code.
So hold on.
First off, I'm just
letting you know.
You
damn right.
You know. So
the only G.
I just said that it was.
I'm trying to figure out.
Y'all can put 2 and 2 together.
Everybody acting like they my slow. 2 and 2 together looks very different from your 2 and 2 together.
Decided to finish college.
So yeah, that'd be a smart thing. But I wouldn't leave a motherfucker because I'm about to go to school. That doesn't even make sense. So you said 2 different lifestyles.
It's done. You right, man. I'm stupid for leaving.
You know what? I'm not even gonna call you stupid. Now I
said, all right, Ben, you got it. You right, Ben.
Okay. Right, so you said 2 different lifestyles.
Can you go to the next topic, please?
No.
Were they square lifestyles or were they the circle ones?
My thing is, if it's 2 different lifestyles and you knew that, why did you marry that man?
What happened?
If it's 2 different lifestyles and you knew that, why did you marry that man?
Because I was into the lifestyle myself.
Oh, you just a fuck up. You just a fuck up.
I think I'm getting what she's saying. Being that they was both drug dealers, right? She wanted to go motherfucking. She wanted to go to school. She didn't think that he would approve of going to school because she like, bitch, you my drug mule. What the fuck you doing? She like, nigga, I'm going to school. I don't know what you talking about. I want to get my education. But you still married this nigga.
And had babies with him.
And had babies. And knew and already had in your head that he didn't approve.
Oh, gotcha.
Because y'all was doing what y'all was
doing. Now it makes sense.
That makes sense. And then wanted to go back to school and left him. Like, what the fuck? That's backwards as fuck. You should have just stayed in school and been like, fuck that nigga. And then came back and got him when you was established for yourself. If that's how
it was a good 16 years. It was nice.
That's what you grinding your life.
You're grinding.
So more of the story is women.
I'm gonna keep my bitch away from you.
Look, women lie about their body count like they lie on their taxes. So that's just
sound like a motherfucker going to jail. You got every lie
count like they lie about how many kids they got on their taxes.
But don't nobody lie about how many kids. That's impossible.
What are you talking about?
Shit, me.
People claim other people kids.
Motherfuckers do that shit all the time.
People claim other people's kids all the time. You can only claim 3 kids at a time. So if you got 10 kids,
you can claim more than 3. You don't get the same amount.
It depends on what state you're in. You can only claim 3 at a time.
All right, so me personally, so since the body count situation is kind of, you know, we pretty much with the body counts. I judge women based off the niggas that they used to fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what is your type of nigga?
I feel like you's a goofy ass bitch.
That's a fact. I be looking at them like, oh yeah, what are you even doing with me? For real.
Yeah, for real though. Like, I don't even know why you trying to fuck with me, because you fuck with these type niggas. I don't know. Hell no.
That go
she trying to upgrade.
That go for the.
She trying to play you for the goofy.
That go for the girls on this tag shit too. Y'all be liking me, and I'll be coming in y'all live. I be seeing who y'all be flirting with. I'll be like, ha ha. Okay.
Let me say ha ha like that.
I'll be like, ha ha.
This over here. This what you entertain over here.
Okay. I see your type. You think you gonna get me? No.
Hell no.
Not this black guy. Not I said the black guy.
That's wild.
Fuck this look like. Hell nah.
I definitely told somebody that shit recently. I'm like, your taste in niggas, what did I say? Your taste in niggas turns me off. I said, your taste in niggas turn me off. I'm not even gonna lie.
So I got a question. How do y'all feel about
how we feel about Bam Freezer?
right?
Like
that shit is
wow.
down, baby.
We need a new motor.
That shit sound like a Decepticon, nigga. Autobots roll out, nigga. What the fuck going on around this bitch?
How do y'all feel about women proposing to men?
Women proposing to men. I feel the same way about. I feel the same way about. Go for the nigga you want. That's how I feel.
For real. I feel the same way.
I feel the same way. And look at why you taking her fucking big ass head.
So y'all okay with that?
No, you want equal pay, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
What that got to do with you marrying me?
Why? So if I can propose it's equal opportunity.
It's not equal opportunity. We married.
That sound like a walk-in freezer, nigga.
I don't agree with it. Me personally, I don't agree with it. But women do it.
Hell no, nigga.
I just don't agree with it.
Hell no,
That's how I feel the same way about if you see a nigga and you want him, go approach him. I feel the same way about if you want to marry that man, you go ask him to marry. Go ask him to marry him.
So how would you feel if a woman I'm not knocking nobody that do it or thinking about doing it, but how would you feel as a man if your woman get down on one knee? Like I go to Rello, I put down one knee. Would you marry me? And I got a ring in the box like that.
First of all,
where you at? Because I might put that thing out.
That's what I'm saying.
What is that
you
ring?
You gotta have that ring out immediately because I'm like, oh, a word, man? Okay. Fuck we talking about?
No, seriously, like how would that make you feel as a man? Is that gonna make you feel no type of way?
That's gonna make me feel like my woman love me and want to marry me.
Yeah, she love you, but she love you to the part that she got so like she got like she love you to the part like I don't know. That just
did you not hear the part earlier when remember what we were saying, Rello? When you were saying we like when a woman come at us. We like to first of all, y'all women are so into yourselves y'all women are so into yourselves and want to be impressed that you don't want to impress.
Look, I, as long as we're on the same page and you not trying to force an issue that he not even trying to go along with, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's something that both of y'all willing to do and fuck with, the hell yeah. But you got to make sure he on that same time because if he ain't on that same time,
let that man know that you want him. Same thing with sex. The same thing with sex. I don't always want to be the initiator of sex. Let me know that you want me. The fuck?
For real. For real. Come take my pants off.
Exactly. Wake me up. Wake me up already, and it's already in.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, it be like damn, I always gotta do the effort right in this one. That's too masculine.
That's too masculine? No, that's my woman letting me know she wanna fuck. That her body is calling for me.
It just sounds like a little effort to me. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
How's that masculine, Dom?
The fuck?
They're pants. It's not. I didn't ask you to do push-ups.
Oh, okay.
My baby mama introduced my baby mama introduced me to that shit, waking me up and that was the best. Those was the best nuts I ever had. Nigga, what? Waking up to it like,
y'all know I know he's serious. That nigga whispered it.
Right, he got quiet.
That nigga leaned in and said,
Because my son is in the room. My son lady.
Nah, you meant that shit.
Come back. Jay, what you got?
Nah, I was gonna say I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's a little unorthodox. I think the man should propose to the woman because I think it's more of the man bringing the woman into his world. So it's kind of like he's putting himself on the woman. So it's saying, hey, are you ready for this? Rather than a woman saying, hey, you know, I want to be in your world, or I'm trying to force my way in. So I mean, I don't see no issue with it from a high level, but I think men should initiate.
I feel like it varies on how the relationship is, bro. You feel what I'm saying? This man might be just for example, this man might be a hardworking motherfucker. Let's say problems, her situation, but they not married yet. Hardworking motherfucker, take care of everything, You feel what I'm saying? He's so into work. You feel me? He love you. He show you love every day. He show his love. You know this man love you. He know he would marry you, but he don't got the time, right? Like, cause he do so much to take care of everything, like he was doing for problems, to worry about. Like, you know I love, but that you know this, and if you love me and that's what you want for yourself, why don't you have? Because being that you got more time on your hands to worry about it, and it's on your mind, why not come at me with that?
And I just want to say, it don't gotta be a whole thing where she get down on one knee. It could be a simple conversation like, yo, let's get married. Like,
right.
It don't have to be like she get down on one knee and
right.
The whole proposal thing.
I think that should happen, period. That should be something that happen, period. Before you get on one knee, men, you need to have a conversation with her to let her know where you're going. I don't think men should just pop out of nowhere and be like, oh, I want to get, would you marry me? It should be a conversation.
Hey, look, I feel like too, if the more baby daddy she got, the more she should be willing to be out here and proposing, because you know the older you get, the more baggage, the more trauma.
The time is ticking.
I'm just saying, if that's something you want, go ahead, Don.
Good day at work.
No, what I'm saying.
So Rello, would you take her last name?
Hold on. Hell no, nigga. What? What you say, Don?
Nigga muted your ass for that stupid shit.
No, I was just saying, like, as far as I was talking about proposing to a man. I don't think you should do that. But if you are going to do it, I do think it should be talked about, or you're gonna get your feelings hurt. Like the dude who proposed to me got his feelings hurt.
Watch that. Hey yo, women, stop proposing to y'all man. See how long that marriage lasts.
What?
I bet you that man cherish you. Just because you did that.
I feel like they're gonna be demasculated and they're gonna feel some type of way because that's what men do. And they're gonna be like, hey, you being too dominant.
It's just like if you got all the money, and you slide them the card on the low, you know what I'm saying? You like I already said, you had a discussion, and then let him do all the proposing and all the other shit in public, you know, he let him do the shit, you know what I'm saying? For the
Yeah.
I have done that before. Slid the man in the car so he can pay so he can look like this. And then what I decided now is that I'm no longer going to ever do that. If you want to be the man and look like the man, hey.
Hey, look, I done had somebody try to do that to me before. I'm like, well, shit, bitch, you paying that shit? What you trying to slide me the car for?
Right.
All right.
Save his ego, but like, yeah, next time I'm just going to fucking pay. No, I got it.
You pay. Don't try to slide me. You ain't hurting my pride over this motherfucker.
I have done that before. Slid somebody in my car.
Nah, fuck that.
Right.
I might not slide that bitch back. You slide it to me. All right. Put that bitch right in my pocket.
You want me to marry me? If you want to marry me, tell me you propose to me. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I think, go ahead, Don.
It's gonna make the man feel the same way as if it when you come on to him, like when y'all first met and you came on to him, like, oh, hey, me? You coming on to me? Oh,
Hey,
okay, you like me? Oh,
I got a topic for Tuesday or
like,
next
how y'all
week.
feel when y'all know a man like y'all?
Just bring
like
it up now, J.E.
Who should have the say so on what the baby name should be? Or the final say so? Is it the mother or the father?
It should be both people. If you want to be
fair, you mean if they can't come into agreement?
Yeah, if you want to name yours a Junior, she want to name him after whatever or another name. Who gets the final say so?
I say me being the father, I've always been fair. So I will being that my kids have my last name, I would let the mother decide the first name and I'll decide the middle name.
That's very manly of you. I like that.
I think it depends on if they're married or not. If they're not married, it's going to be on her. If they are married, it should be on him.
I don't think marriage should matter.
Yeah, my kids
being the fact that you already you
so.
already laid down with the man and y'all ain't married. I don't think that should.
Oh yeah.
So what my stipulations is, if I have a boy, they have to have my initials. It could be any name as long as they start with a D. Because my first name start with a D. My middle name start with a J, and my last name is W. So all my boys is DJW. If it's a girl, I don't care what you name her.
Damn.
My son got my initials.
As long as she got my last name, as long as they got my last name, you got the rest, and I got the middle name. I named all my kids. All their middle names, I named them, and they got my last name.
Okay, that sound like a good middle ground. Don, what you say?
I was just saying, depending on if y'all married or not.
Oh, okay.
Because if you not married and then I'm having this baby and all of this, I feel like it's on me. It's gonna be on me. The baby responsibility is gonna be on me.
I mean, I'm just stating like principles. You already laid down with this man and y'all not married. I don't think that should be a factor. Like you already laid down with him and let him.
Nothing you.
Yeah, like I don't.
What I gotta do with naming the baby?
The same thing with marriage. Like, why marriage can't come into play if you already let him nut in you?
Well, I mean, then it's gonna be on me then. The person who had it.
Yeah.
It don't matter. It's gonna be on me.
That's crazy.
All right, y'all.
Say so.
It's been real. You already know, big dog. Y'all catch us next week. G Code. Was this your last week?
Nah, I think I got one more.
One more week right here. Rello, 8 p.m. Eastern Time Saturday. Y'all make sure y'all up in here. I'm gonna make sure the rest of our co-hosts is up in here too, because I don't know where the fuck them niggas at. But y'all already know. I thank everybody for pulling up in here. Ari, Dom, J.E. Problems, even though you got problems. But I appreciate y'all. See y'all next week, y'all.
No, facts. Definitely appreciate y'all pulling up and getting active. Everybody who came through with the come through.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't see the flyer or nothing.
You didn't see it?
Okay.
Did my picture never change?
No, I was talking about on Instagram.
You want to know what's weird? You're in my favorites, but it's telling me now that I'm in your live, like I don't have you saved, which is crazy.
It's been doing that to me too. I've been going to people's lives that I know, and they keep unfading them.
Man.
I'm scared to hit the. I'm actually scared to hit the star and then actually remove you.
Comments been fucked up. All kind of shit. It's one person who, like, she literally got to fade me every time. I thought it was some, like, I thought she was being funny, but I got to fave her too every time. It's like, damn, literally, I was wondering why I didn't see her in my fave list no more. But then I started seeing her on the For You page and all this other shit. I was like, oh shit, all right. Then I go, every time I go in there, it's like I got to fave her again. It's like, what the hell?
Yep, you've been doing that to me too. Like, it's a lot of people I have to go in. People I've known for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm like, I've known these motherfuckers for years.
Oh, you unfade me. I swear I didn't.
But that's why I swear. That's why I thought. I literally thought she was being funny until I realized I had to start doing the same shit with her. I was like, oh damn, I got to fave her every time too. I thought she was being funny to fave me every goddamn every other day. But man, that shit is fucked up. Like, for some reason, it won't let me favor it. It was crazy. Every time I go in there.
Y'all done with topics? Y'all got another one, or y'all done?
I mean, we can keep going. I got one. I'm here. Okay, tell me's here.
Oh, look at the dog.
Are men simple or emotionally undeveloped?
Either or. It's two options.
It can't be both.
They're not.
I think men are just simple, and I think women can't believe it for some reason. Women, I don't know. Women think like you can't be that simple, but we are.
But I do think it's also a part of men that are undeveloped.
See, we ain't undeveloped, man. We just simple.
No, it's a lot of that too, because especially when the fuck did they start doing?
The same thing go for women. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here that's undeveloped.
It is true.
Yeah, because single parents and a lot of men and women ain't getting raised to be the men and women that they're supposed to be.
Right. So I think it's a little bit of both. And it's not just on the men's part.
So let me ask you a question. If a man likes to play video games to the point where he strategically every day set time aside to play video games, you consider him as underdeveloped?
If his bills is not paid and he's not taking care of responsibilities first, then yes, he's definitely undeveloped.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying just period, right? If he, okay, let's say his bills and stuff is paid and all that stuff, and he plays video games.
Then no, it's not undeveloped because he handled his responsibilities first.
Right. It's like a show live almost. Like, it's just entertainment.
So when we say simple and underdeveloped, right? Simplicity doesn't mean you're not taking care of your responsibility in comparison to the underdeveloped, right? So simplicity compared to underdeveloped, meaning like the choices that you make makes you seem childlike or less manly-like. That's why I brought up the whole video game. That's what Rello is trying to say. He's not saying if you're not handling your responsibilities. He's saying if you doing certain actions is considered you just being simple, meaning you do this because you're a simple person, or you're doing this because you're immature or you're underdeveloped.
So I think you want me to just give a one-part answer, and I'm not speaking for all men. I'm speaking that there are some men that are undeveloped, and there are some men that are developed. That's my answer.
So
I'm gonna say this right now.
Just
Once
like
Resident Evil 9 come out, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what anybody thinks.
Yeah, I think that's an example of undeveloped.
My bad.
You have no shirt on and you over there in a blanket with a headset on playing a game.
I think that's
Are your bills paid?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's the question, and that's he definitely just proved my point.
Yeah, he really did. It was like the
I mean, it doesn't matter, but hold on. It doesn't matter what a man does. Doesn't matter what a man does as long as he have his bills paid. It doesn't matter, or
I'm talking about handling your responsibilities before you put all your time into a game.
So
I get that. I get that.
Would y'all rather have a man who was doing illegal shit? You know what I'm saying? But he was getting to the bag. You know what I mean? He was real taken care of. Or a man who he's struggling to get it together on the legal end.
I don't want no man who doing illegal stuff.
What?
Yeah, I don't want no man doing illegal stuff. I don't want no man selling drugs.
You got time, y'all can take trips. Yeah, you can go.
Don't fuck about none of that.
I'm just confused by the question because you said a man that's doing illegal shit.
Hold on, first of all, most of us do illegal shit.
That's what I was about to say. So
we just don't get caught.
That's why I was confused by your question. But also you said, or a man that's struggling doing what?
No, I mean, like, I'm talking about like he's he getting paid for crime, you know what I'm saying?
So that's the challenge your logic, right? As long as he's getting his bills paid, doesn't matter what he does.
No, that's not what you said.
No, but I'm just saying, if he get his bills paid, but he do criminal activity, is he considered as a responsible man?
That's not what I said.
I'm not saying that's what you said. I'm asking you the question.
That's not what I said because we were talking about video games and now you're talking about illegal activity. That's two different things.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Y'all tried to twist the question.
No, I'm not trying to twist the question. I'm asking you, is it okay for a man to do illegal stuff as long as he has his bills and stuff paid?
No.
Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I have.
No, I don't want to be with a man doing illegal activities because there's too many legal ways out here to make money. So do that.
But like Remo said, everybody out here doing illegal shit. It's a lot of people that have food stamps that's not supposed to have food stamps. There's a lot of people out here getting more money on their taxes, doing shit a certain type of way, and they're not supposed to be doing it.
So are you the type?
Doing illegal shit.
So are you the type to question how a man makes his money, or you just go with the flow? If y'all going on vacation.
If it comes to me and the man I'm pursuing, yes, I'm asking questions.
I know when I was younger, I didn't ask no questions because I was under the assumption everybody worked. But I learned different.
I don't want to be with no drug dealer. I don't even want to be with nobody that been to jail.
I mean, maybe y'all that's up here, but I don't believe that.
You never believe that
that's how women think. Women, I don't think women even care. As long as you have the funds to finance whatever it is that she wants, she don't care how you getting it.
That's not all women though. We just proved their point.
I said that. I said may not be y'all, but on the high level, women don't be caring.
I mean, it's a lot of women out there that probably don't care. I care. I personally care.
Yeah.
I actually care for a living.
I remember I thought everybody had a good job. I just thought everybody was working and and I found out different real quick. Yeah.
It's one of those things. I don't want no. I feel like, especially if you over a certain age, like you should have figured something out by now. You should have figured out that wasn't the way. Like you gotta get this together.
J.E. Yeah. Do you believe that good women still exist?
I believe in good women.
No, I said, do you believe that good women still exist?
Say that one more time.
You can't hear me.
Do you believe?
I don't think you've ever heard of that.
Right.
No, say it one more time. It wasn't a lot of
Do
them.
you believe that good women still exist?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Have you ever encountered a good woman?
I actually lost a good woman.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
How did you lose her?
Well, a long time ago, like I told you, I had the only long-term relationship. She was a virgin. We went to school together. She was the woman that I thought about marrying, and we just had our differences. One of the main parts was the fact that she was hanging around certain people that I didn't agree with, and that kind of pushed us apart because she was talking to this girl, or who this girl is, and she was putting stuff in her ear, and it was causing ripples in the stuff that we established together. And not only that tore us apart, but also the fact that she's allowing someone to influence her when we had something good going on, kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. And that was it. I called it quits. And there was other things that happened too, in addition to that. It wasn't just that whole thing. There was a lot of stuff that we was working through. We was working together. We was going through things together. We was really on that. But what is.
But so you saying her friend got in the way?
It was one of the issues. Yeah, her friend got in the way because we would get into arguments and she'll start saying stuff. And because I knew who she was, I can tell she was taking talking points from her friend. Like one time her friend got on the phone with me talking about, oh, you need to be thankful for her and blah, 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 stuff like that. And I'm like, and I went to her and I'm like, first of all, who the hell is she? And two, whatever it is that we got going on, we have here, you don't need to be discussing that with nobody else. This is us. This is what we got going on. But even she told me, she said, oh, I've been trying to get away from her, but I don't know. And I'm like, just get away from her. And she didn't, I don't know, man. She had her own way of thinking. So, I just let that go. I let that go.
Do you feel like that was a good decision?
Huh?
Do you feel like that was a good decision?
Now that I'm older, I feel like I could have went about it differently. At the time, I was like 22 years old. And I wasn't perfect neither, right? Because I was going to school, I was broke, I was renting out rooms, I was in the streets. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life at that time. So I'm not going to sit here and act like I was a perfect guy. But
for real. Like I wanted people to still show a little love. I don't want people to feel like.
I'm sorry that happened to you, Jay.
Say what?
I said I'm sorry that that happened to you, Jay. That's what I said.
No, ain't nothing to be sorry. It's life. I mean, I have no. It is what it is. I just respect that time that we had, but I'm not. Life moves on.
Mm-hmm. Do y'all think that dominant women can be in relationships?
Dominant women, if they learn how to be dominated.
Can we break that down as far as like what that looks like? What is the dominant woman?
Well, I guess I'm talking about more of a personality trait, not that ones who like necessarily. Because just because you're a dominant woman don't mean you really running shit. It just means that's just your personality. Like you're straightforward, you're assertive, you're decision making. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't think it's really a dominant. I know I sound really messed up what I'm about to say, but I don't think that there really is a dominant woman. I think it's just a woman that's not around the right type of male or not around in the right environment where she can relax, where she can show her femininity, where she can, be within her womanhood. That's what I think. I think that we got to step up in certain occasions and in certain situations, depending on our environment and who we're interacting with. Because really, That's what I really think.
That I can agree with.
Well, with more women being, in leadership positions and running companies and stuff like that, takes a certain level of dominance to do that.
I think it's not that it's dominance that makes you be a leader. I think it's just the knowledge. You know what I mean? The acquired knowledge that you receive.
Well, first of all, if you want to be a leader,
it's not dominance. I think that the workforce itself had a big shift when it comes to male and female, because a lot of the males, they became tainted.
No, see, that's the issue. Y'all don't understand. Yeah, to be a leader is more than just having knowledge, right? To be a leader, let me ask you a question. If you was to be my leader, any of y'all, are you willing to put your life on the line for me? Are you willing to die for me?
No.
Then you're not meant to be a leader. It's like the captain of a ship. The captain is the last person to leave the ship. If the ship is going down, the captain is the last one. That means that anybody is to drown or die on that ship and the captain left, he can spend the rest of his life in jail. So with that being said, it's not just you knowing or you feeling like you're dominant. There's a sacrifice that you have to make. If I make a mistake and you're my leader, you have to take ownership of my mistake as a leader. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand that, but I'm not going to argue.
But
if you're not prepared to do that, then you're not a leader.
Yeah, like in the sense of a relationship and in terms of a role, that's where dominance comes in. Like you have to be willing to sacrifice.
But dig this, Ari. If you work and we're married, you work, I work, right? We both bring income, right? Let's say you get fired, you get laid off, I get laid off. Now we can't afford our home. Now we about to be on the street. We about to be homeless. They're not going to come to you as my wife saying, hey, why you let the family fall apart like that? Why you let the family end up on the street? They're going to come to me as the man. Why you let your family fall on the street like that and why you're homeless? It doesn't matter if you have a job or you was contributing or not. It all falls on me. That's why I have the right to be the leader of the relationship or the man of the household. It's not to say it just so I can have dominance over you. It's the responsibility that comes with me being the man of the house. Because I'm responsible for the well-being of everybody that's under me. And if you're not able to handle that or deal with that responsibility, then you can't call yourself the dominant one or the one that is of the household.
I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
But a lot of these women are running their own household.
They're running. You just said the key word, their own. And
it's in the absence of a significant other or, you know what I mean, a part. It's in that absence. They have to. A lot of them have to, or they choose to, for mental stability, whatever the case may be. But
I mean, some women are running their household with a husband.
She chooses to do that shit.
She's choosing. That's her choosing.
That still don't make her dominant, because why he there?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, once you're in the house, it don't matter. I say this all the time. It don't matter if you make $1 billion or $1. At the end of the day, once you're in the house, you're a female and he the male, and that's just facts.
Like I said, I was talking about dominance as more as a personality trait more than just like taking over things. But some people do have more stronger personalities than.
That doesn't make you dominant, though.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
that's intangible.
A woman who is has a dominant personality be in a relationship.
That's like someone that's like, oh, I can fight. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You blah 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 blah. But when you get in a fight, you get your ass whooped. You show no skill in fighting whatsoever.
Right. Yep. The same way, like if somebody can fight in the street, but they can't fight professionally.
Yeah, but fight beat your ass.
So you can have all the dominant personalities. You can feel like you're dominant, but until it becomes tangible, it has no recognition. Because a lot of people say there are a lot of things, right? Just like a good man. If I came to you and be like, hey, I'm a good man, I'm a this kind of man, I'm that, does my word hold weight? Or me being the man that I am in person holds more weight? or the actions that I take holds more weight.
Not to step on any toes, but I just feel like if a woman feel like she dominant, she don't need no man.
I feel like if a woman feels though she's dominant, she need to reevaluate her relationship. If she is in a relationship, because dominance,
why is he there?
Yeah, dominance is a feature to have independently, or or if you're in tunnel vision. If you're in a relationship, there's no need for you to be dominant. It's really not, because you're supposed to be able to relax. Then that's truly not a relationship. It may be a partnership. It may be a situationship. It may, be something of endearment, but that's not a fully functional relationship. Because you're, as a woman, you're supposed to have time to relax. You're supposed to have time to be safely in your femininity.
Time to relax? What you mean a woman's supposed to have time to relax?
You don't understand. You're not a woman, J.E.
I don't see. My thing is like this. This is my issue, right? I need a woman that understands what needs to be done for the family. Ain't no resting, ain't no relaxing. I mean, that time comes when it comes, but at the end of the day, is what's best for the family. I'm like mafioso. You do it for the family. If I gotta work 2 jobs and only get 3 hours of sleep every day, that's because I'm doing it for the family. And I expect my wife to do the same thing with her duties. You don't get to relax just because you're a wife. You do what's necessary for the family.
So,
but the older I get, the more relaxing I'm trying to do.
But I can say this at times, Dom, in my 16 years of marriage, it was times where I had to step up and I had to do a little bit more because he couldn't. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't call it dominance. I wouldn't call it, that being dominance. I just, calling it my turn or calling it, me, picking up his duties. Like times he had got laid off, I had to work more. Situations occur, I had to be there. But I wouldn't call that dominance. Dominance is like really an act when it's a singular act.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just what people been. Well, today in my thing, that's what I was talking about. One me, and how, dominant women just overall in relationships and why they're single and this.
Yeah, that don't mean take away from who you are though. If the dominance is there, that's because you're not in the right environment. That doesn't mean change who you are. You understand what I'm saying to you? You just need to be in the right environment. You need to be around. You might have to change the people you interact with, change the people that whatever's going on. But the dominance is not your problem. That's your strength. Dominance is a strength. It's not a bad thing.
No. A woman being dominant is not a strength.
It's not.
No, I'm saying a woman being dominant is a strength.
No, it's not.
It is a strength. If her acting on her, if she's in a relationship, if it's a single woman and she has to protect herself, she has to make career decisions, she has to do this, she has to do that, she has to be dominant.
Right. So that's why I said like you can't put dominance and be in a relationship. So if you feel like you're a dominant woman, just be single.
Right.
Right. So it's not a strength.
Right.
I wouldn't say it's not a
I actually turned down a date tonight. I was supposed to go on a date tonight, but homegirl was being a little bit too dominant.
How she was being dominant? Wait. How was she being dominant?
I was just about to explain that, Ari.
My bad.
So I was telling her like, oh, you want to go out to eat? And I was like, no, I said, you want to go out to eat? She was like, yeah. I was like, okay, drive up my way because I know some restaurants, or I have a restaurant where we can eat at and get good food. And she was like, oh, nah, you can meet me halfway. I'm like, no.
Maybe I have done that before, J.E., and that's maybe safety reasons. Maybe she has something happen to her.
It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. What matters to me is that you being more agreeable.
Oh, you wanted her to go to your area. No. The thing was, he wanted her to drive to his area so he don't have to drive that far. Versus y'all.
Oh my God, J.E. That's so J.E.
No, it's not it. No, that's not it.
Oh my God, yo. Oh God.
Because I've had that happen to me with this guy before, and he was like, "Didn't I?" I was like, "Well, we can meet here," and he was like, "Oh, I want to." Nigga, no, sorry, go somewhere. I ain't got time. You don't want to.
Hold on. So my thing is,
oh God,
J.E., did you ask her out on a date?
Mm-hmm.
But
did you ask her like what kind of food she likes? Like, did you consider her wants and anything? No. Oh, okay, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
I feel she probably feels
I like
bad.
women. I like women that I don't cater to women. I prefer women that cater to me.
That ain't catering. That's being considerate.
No, it's not being considerate. What's being considerate is if I'm gonna pay for the date, you should allow the man to choose what.
J.E., why you got that mindset? And I'm not coming at you. But why do you have this mindset? Just because you paid for something, the female automatically owed you something.
No,
why do you
that's
have
not
that mindset?
Me having the preference in where we eat.
You want to feel like, okay, well, I'm paying, so I shouldn't have to drive to you. You need to drive to me.
No, that's not why. No, that's not why. No, that's not what I meant. What I meant was that the way she went about it, she tried to get me to meet her halfway when I was making the plans, right? Because if I'm the man and I am to make the plans, right? You have to be agreeable and to go with those plans. And don't get me wrong, I'm not mad at her for not wanting to go along with my plans, right? She just wasn't a woman for me.
I told you that.
What's your plans?
And hold on. I've dated women who lived far, who were willing to come up this way.
Fuck no.
and you're no longer dealing with them. So
yeah. That you didn't take her into consideration.
That's true.
When you made those plans.
So
that was the issue.
But I'm not dealing with them because of that factor. I'm not dealing with them because of other factors.
Yeah, it dived deeper into the situation. So surface level, like I told you before, J.E., it's more so your way or the highway.
Yeah, and another thing, when you ask somebody on a date, that's you saying that, hey, I'm interested in you. And then in the middle of you doing that, you telling her, oh no, you got to show that you're interested in me before you show your complete interest in her. You get what I'm saying to you? Like if you ask me out on a date and then on my way getting to the date, you say, hey, well, I need you to do this, or I would like for you to do this.
At the same time, just because I'm asking you to do something or to go out with you doesn't give you the right or the leeway to get your way.
You're showing interest. So this is like you're showing interest. Like dating is showing the interest until you become exclusive, right?
Well,
right or wrong? That's what dating's about. That's showing your interest until you become exclusive.
Well, the thing is, you have to set the tone, right?
I got to say, but if you're doing it like that, then you need to let women know, like, hey, I'm Dutch.
If I start adjusting to what she thinks, because I see what type of person she is. If I start adjusting to the things that she does, she's gonna question everything that I ask her to do or everything that I tell her.
Nah, that's not it. My thing is, I would never get with a man who only wants to deal with me at his convenience. Right?
Yeah, like that's basically what it is.
No, it wasn't a convenient thing. It was actually me testing her.
Why are you giving her testing? It's a date.
Because I got to see if I'm gonna waste my time or not.
It's the first date. Was that not the first date?
No, I've been with so many women. I know how to weed women out.
So J.E., and I'm not coming at you, but that's stuff that guys do that don't have a lot of money. You try to budget date.
How am I trying to budget date? How did you get? I don't have enough.
No, I'm not. Listen, don't get offended. Don't get offended.
I'm not getting offended. I'm asking you.
All right, so I'm telling you. So the whole thing about
her meeting. Do you even know what area I live in?
No, it's not about what you have. I'm not coming at you. I didn't even call you broke. I'm saying because it's not like we budget dating. Because why does, if it's the first date, these are first dates. Why does she have to drive all the way there for what? For you to save money on gas?
What budget got to do with it? Like even if he got $1 million to spare, why? Like that don't mean he should be spending $100,000 in the first date.
He wants a woman to drive.
He told it was the first date, Rello. You heard the whole thing. It was the first date.
Oh no, that whole date started off fucked up.
Yeah, it was the first date that he went on with her, and he told her he want her to drive all the way to him, and he just lost me at that part.
No, the fact that you want a woman to drive all the way to you, but you want her to be submissive. No, sir. You should make it convenient for her as possible. Please,
No, that's not. I mean, hey, if y'all want to be that way for y'all, man, more power to you. But I'm not looking for that kind of woman.
My husband, fuck no. You should be like, let's make sure you're not driving alone. Make sure you're not driving far distance. Those are things that's being considerate. When a woman's looking at for a date, I'm looking at how considerate are you. Are you considering me? Are you considering what I have to do? Because if you're gonna be making decisions for both of us and not just for your own convenience, that's what that is.
No, but the stuff he just said, that's the stuff that broke guys say.
You don't want a masculine woman, but a woman driving all the way to you.
I think he was saying that because he's planning on paying for everything.
But why he got her meeting him? Why he got her driving all the way there? He should be coming to pick her up. In all actuality, she shouldn't even be getting in her car. He should be picking her up.
It's the first date. You don't want to get in somebody's car on the first date, but you should not want your potential woman to be driving out across town.
And then what time was
that?
Matter
how far she drive? I mean, why does that even matter?
That does matter.
It
matters. So just because you're a woman, drive less.
Can we be logical here? You're talking about bringing a woman out of. You're talking about bringing a woman out of her own.
Submissive women don't drive.
Like, can we?
I mean, we do.
What? So y'all just want to sit and do nothing? I mean, I don't understand.
They never even drove. My auntie right now, I swear to God, she's 60-some years old, been married. She had never gotten behind the wheel of a car.
Yeah, my mother. But listen, my mother-in-law was the same way. But listen, I seen her one day. She was driving the car. She know how to drive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, y'all.
I think now y'all just doing a little bit too much. I think one thing you should have done was just be more considerate, because if you had a daughter, JE, you wouldn't be like, why is that nigga making you drive way across town to go out to eat?
On a date.
No, I would tell her, is that the man that you want to be, or is
you would not. If that was your daughter,
I would teach my daughter how to be a wife, right? And by teaching her how to be a wife is how to understand how men are and how men operate.
Okay. So, J.E., again, Ari's question was, would you let your daughter go on a date with a man that's telling her to drive all the way across town to go on a date?
That's why I just answered that question. I mean, I don't understand.
You didn't say yes or no. So you didn't.
I just answered it.
You didn't say yes or no.
Oh, my God.
Yes or no?
This is exactly why it's so hard for men to date. Like, y'all don't
ask. You never say yes or no. Would you let your daughter do it? Yes or no?
Okay, so I think the right thing would have been, like, if she was expressing that she didn't want to drive across town, you should have been more negotiable. Like, okay, where is it that you would like to go? Where should we meet? Like,
but see, if y'all really like somebody.
But that goes to tell me you must have not really been interested in her to that extent to be that.
But it's the same way around. If she was really interested in me, she would have drove up here, because y'all do anything.
I swear to God, I like plenty of men. I swear to God, I was so head over. If that man had asked me to drive across town, baby, no. No, ain't no way. Don't no man like you that would ask you to do that.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's like we get into agreement.
They're gonna make sure it's as easy as possible for you. They're gonna make sure it's so.
I mean, let me ask you a question. If I'm gonna pay for the date,
food that you like, they're gonna ask you if you have any allergies. They're gonna ask you what. They're gonna ask you questions to get to know you, to make sure that they're.
I was just gonna say that, Dom. So what it sounds like is y'all didn't have no prerequisite.
So let me ask you a question
beforehand.
To me, you guys, it sounds like he's not meeting nobody he like. Honestly, he hasn't met anybody he really like yet. That's what it sounds like.
If I'm gonna pay for the date, right, and I'm gonna meet her halfway, or I'm gonna go pick her up, right? I'm gonna make sure we eat at a restaurant that she likes. I'm gonna make sure she have allergies and blah 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 stuff like that, right? I'm gonna do all these things just for her. What is she gonna do for me?
There you go. There you go.
She's gonna meet you there, and she's gonna give you the time that in which you're. It's gonna
and
be.
what am I gonna get out of it?
Girl on the phone.
It's all right. So it's genuine. The stuff you do on
No,
the
no,
first.
no, ma'am. What am I? Forget all that genuine stuff. If I do all these things, I go pick her up. I meet her halfway. I pay for the date. I make sure it's the food that she likes. I make sure she don't have any allergies. All that good stuff. What am I going to get out of that?
J.E. is genuine. You don't ask that question.
You sound heartbroken, J.E.
I'm not heartbroken. I'm just asking, what am I gonna get out of it?
So what it sounds like is none of it is genuine. You're more so worried about what you're getting out of it.
Yeah.
But my thing is, if I'm paying for the date and I'm paying for everything,
nobody cares.
And I'm taking you to hold on. If I'm paying for everything and I'm taking you to a decent restaurant, why can't you just drive up here?
J.E. because that's not the whole motion.
The whole motion, like you can't even make the sacrifice for me to even drive.
No, I cannot.
30 minutes?
No, I cannot.
You can't drive 30 minutes?
No.
For a free meal?
No.
For
no.
That's the problem. You think
exactly.
That's the problem. The problem is
that's why I said
no. That's but you don't see your own red flag. You're used to women just being prideful and happy for a free meal. You don't even see that the bitch don't even give a fuck about the meal. It ain't even about the meal. It's deeper than that. But you so focused on the free meal. She don't give a fuck about that free meal.
Do you not know we eat before we go on a date with you guys? Most females eat before they even go on a date with y'all.
What?
That girl ate the night. That girl ate all day. That girl ate breakfast, lunch.
Most of the times we eat before we even go out. We put something on our stomach before we go. I mean, most females, that's what you're supposed to do.
At your age, you gotta be more than that. You can't
see. This is why I cut her off, because you know the fact that you sitting there and acting like my meal ain't nothing and me paying for it ain't nothing when I have to break my back. No, hold on, wait. Let's get this straight, right? The money that I earn and the money that I spend, to you, it may not seem like nothing, or it may seem like, oh, you know, it's just a meal or whatever. I earned that money. I worked for that money.
J.E., that's not the fact.
Hold on, wait, let me finish.
So you aren't.
I heard y'all.
No, but J.E., you gotta find. All right, so you gotta find comfortability.
Hold on. I heard y'all sentiment. Let me say mine. Let me back my money up, right? I get up every morning to go work, right? And yes, I know everybody gets up in the morning and go work. I get that. But I wake up in the morning, I go to work, I deal with things just so I can get that money. And I decided to take that money and to spend it on you, right? So my money is not just some money that came out of the thin air, or this meal is just a meal, you know, you don't give a fuck about it. You can't drive 30 minutes to come get a free meal and to spend time with me. Me being me and who I am, and me buying the meal is not good enough for you to drive 30 minutes?
J.E., I got a question. Do you have a car?
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
Alright, said, what's the problem?
I like the restaurants that's in my area, and I want to eat at.
So you're selfish. So it's more so for you. It's not about her. It's really about you.
You know what? All right, you got a point.
Yeah, I mean, it is about me.
It was more so about you. You're spending your money. What are you getting out of it?
Yeah, most definitely.
Your area is where you're used to. It's what you want to eat. Yep. It's all about you.
Let me tell you something. Like, one of the best dates I kind of went on is because the person was very considerate. It wasn't about the money, right? Like, that I had talked to. First of all, are you talking to these women? Like, I talked to the person for weeks. Like, they knew I was her. They knew I liked the smoothie. They were like, oh, let's meet. This is. They made sure it was convenient for me. We went to the smoothie place. They said, oh, you said you like this. We went over there. We did that, and it did not cost a whole lot of money. But what I did appreciate was how considerate the person was.
Correct. Because at that point, I wouldn't even mind just paying for my own shit. If I have to drive to you and feel uncomfortable in a new area I've never been to, and I got to do all this other shit, I'll come spend time with you, and I'll pay for my own fucking food, and I'll decide whether I want to talk to you after that. Depending on how the rest,
I think it's about you too.
I didn't finish. I said, depending on how the date goes, I'm gonna decide whether I still want to talk to you.
But it's still about you, Ari.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You just said it depends on how it goes. So it depends on how
depending on whether I like your conversation, how you handle things, how considerate
you
are.
Saying it depends.
Wait, JE,
no,
do you understand?
How considerate are you?
Do you understand that you're a guy, JE? You're not a female. You understand? I'm not saying that you're supposed to be uncomfortable. I'm not saying that.
Hey, tell me, man. I'm tired of you trying to do this whole female male shit. I know.
Because it matters. Because I think you're losing sight of that. Because you're not like the stuff you're asking for is female.
But still, okay. If I ain't your type of man, I ain't your type of man. Stop questioning my manhood. That shit is so disrespectful, man. I never questioned your womanhood. Stop questioning my manhood.
I'm not questioning your manhood, JE. I'm just like
man.
JE, I'm just making you aware. Like, okay,
stop questioning my manhood.
All right,
tell me, you the only people be saying all kinds of stuff, and I don't be caring. But stop questioning my fucking manhood.
I'm not questioning your manhood, JE. What I'm saying is just certain things that come with being
manhood. Stop with the questions about me, women and men, and I know I'm a man. Stop it. Just stop.
Okay. All right, JE.
Right.
Damn, man.
I just hope that when you talk to the girl that you actually like and you actually interested, I swear you're not gonna want to. You ain't gonna want to see her drive 30 minutes because she gotta drive 30 minutes there and 30 minutes. That's an hour. And then she offered to do halfway because me, I've been like, baby, we going on this side of town. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is my thing. Like, I think it makes more sense to be in a woman's environment because she's more comfortable. She's more herself. You could actually see who she truly is. Like, how she acts when she's comfortable in her own environment. Like, you can actually see who that woman is. Versus her going somewhere she's never been before. She's going to be uptight and she's not going to be herself. So that's where I'm coming from with it. It doesn't make sense.
He's dating women for evaluations, right?
I think he's just not liking nobody, honestly.
Liking her. It's no
he's
way
not liking any of them.
I don't go on a date until I like you. That's how I am. Like, I'm gonna be talking to you on the phone. I gotta be excited to see you.
Well, the thing is, you got to take in consideration, men, we have to spend on the dates, right? First of all, I'm not going to take any woman out on a date. Of course, I'm going to talk to her. I'm going to get the vibes because, like I said, my hard-earned money, right? So, men, we have to be careful in the beginning of the dates because we don't want to end up spending a whole bunch of money on a woman who's not even interested in us. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. It goes both ways, right? It goes both ways for the man and the woman.
If you really felt that way, you shouldn't even be trying to take her out.
No. I wanted to take her out, right? Because of our initial encounter, right? Based on our conversation and our initial encounter. But she wanted to take control. You know what I'm saying?
That's not her taking control.
No, she wanted to take control because she wanted to go where she wanted to go.
No, she wanted to go where she was comfortable.
Halfway, she still never picked the place. You could have picked a different.
She had a place. That's the thing. She had a place. She had a place where she wanted to go.
She had a place, and you went and you searched up the menu, and you was like, "Not on my dime, baby."
No. Actually, no. She likes to eat at Fridays and Olive Garden. I don't eat that stuff.
So
I like to eat at authentic restaurants.
You don't
the
eat
restaurants
that
I was actually choosing. Hold on, wait. The restaurants that I was actually choosing were actually more expensive.
Shit, bro. You really
I don't eat Olive Garden and Red Lobster. I don't eat those foods. I don't eat that.
You sound like a bad bitch right now. You really sound like a bad bitch.
All right.
You sound like a bad bitch. You sound like a bad bitch.
All right. First of all, all right. Hold on.
Y'all do not be liking these
All
women.
right, he just don't like nobody, okay? He hasn't met anybody he like yet. That's all it is.
Right,
you
first of
sound
all,
like a baddie. Like, I don't eat at these places. How dare she?
no. First of all,
why
all right.
I want to take
hold
her
on, hold
to a
on.
5-star. How dare she tell me she want to go to Olive Garden or Fridays?
No, that's not what I said.
Do you know how many men would love to take a woman to motherfucking Applebee's and fucking Fridays?
First of all, all right. Hold on. First of all, I'm not a bitch and I'm not a baddie. Second of all, you got to understand how my lifestyle is. I was going to eat at a place with authentic food. I don't eat at Olive Garden just because it's better or whatever the case may be.
You
it's because
complain
the
about
food,
taking
the quality,
women to Red Lobster.
The quality of food, the reason why y'all got hypertension and y'all fat and y'all got guts and shit is because y'all eating at those places and that bad food.
I don't
like
have
to
none
eat
of that,
real food.
but okay.
I like to eat real food, rather it's cheap, rather it's expensive, whatever the case it may fucking be. I like to eat real food. So I'm not a fucking baddie and I'm not a bitch. If you want to go eat at Olive Garden, more power to you. When your ass is fat and you overweight, that's on you.
I'm not fat nor overweight.
I like my food to be cooked and I like my food to be authentic. If you don't like that, then fuck you. You can go on your way.
Yeah, you sound like a baddie.
That's just it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. Listen. I eat what I like to eat. And that's y'all problem with y'all women. Y'all always trying to come
you don't want to consider the other person.
Y'all like men can't have no preference. Every time a man has a preference, it's an issue.
It's not a preference, but you're inviting her into your world.
If I'm telling you I don't like fucking Olive Garden, I don't like it.
You're inviting her.
If I don't like Olive Garden, I don't like Olive Garden.
But the moment, but listen, if the table was turned and she was like, "Oh no, you need to take me to Ruth Chris, you need to take me to Houston's, you need to take me to the nicest steakhouse," it would have been a problem. Like this the first day. Why the fuck are you expecting so much?
Am I paying for it?
Of course.
My point.
Okay then. So I get to say so on what I get to pay for. If you want to find you a dude that's gonna pay for whatever it is that you want, then you go find that shit. And what we call those, we call that tricking. If you want to go
what you're doing, you're making it seem like it's tricking because you're making it transactional. You're making it transactional.
And if you don't want to eat it, then you ain't the girl for me.
I said that before because
if you don't want to eat it, then you ain't the girl for me. That's all that matters. That's it.
He's worried about what is he gonna get out of it. So it is transactional.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You heard him say it like 50 times. All right, that's what I'm saying.
I want my fair share. I don't care. I want my fair share. I want something out of it. If I'm gonna pay for something, I want something out of it. I call it good business. That's what I call investment.
Well, you know what, J.E. You know what, J.E. All guys want something out of something, right? But it got to be a sense of sincerity when you meet somebody. When you decide to spend money on a female, you sincerely, genuinely like her. You want to spend time.
I guarantee you, every man that spent money on you, but he didn't get none from you, I bet you if he can go back, he would have never spent that money on you. I guarantee you that.
You know what?
If there's any men in this live, if you can take back the money that you spent on a woman that didn't give you what you was expecting, would you go back and take that back from her?
That's why I said you sound hurt. Then you don't need to.
It's not being hurt.
If you're thinking about it that way, you don't.
It's just proof that men want something in return.
Yes, but if you're thinking about it that way, you don't need to be taking no woman out. Take her to the fucking park. Take her to the lobby.
Why am I taking a woman out if I don't want anything?
Go to a coffee shop. That's
why am I taking out a woman if I don't want anything? I'm just taking out women just to take them out.
But if you're expecting something out of it,
make sense of this. Why am I taking out a woman if I don't want anything from her?
You could have got, but my thing is, you could have got something out of it if you would have met her where she's at.
But ma'am, I wasn't willing to do it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. I probably would have got something out of her, but guess what? I was not willing to do it.
Yeah, because you're being selfish. You
no,
want what
I'm
you
not
want.
being selfish. I'm looking out for me.
That's why I say is your way.
I'm looking out for me. And my interest.
You're gonna have to let him do him. He's gonna have to be 50.
Yeah, that's just it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, I wasn't forcing her to do it.
That's all. You gotta meet a woman that you like.
I'm not forcing her to do it. I'm not putting a gun to her head. I'm not calling her a bitch for not doing it. I'm not doing none of those things. She has her own right, her own choice, her own way of life. If she want to meet with another man, that's gonna meet her halfway. By God, all means, you do that.
You better than me. I wouldn't have did that.
Me,
I'm not
for
driving.
me, you gonna have to come my way. That's it.
Fuck no.
Body swing my way.
I don't even like going to female house. I be like, you come to my crib. I'm not going to no female house. You come to my crib.
So
Jenny,
how many people? So you get females that just drive to see you. You do Dutch, I'm guessing. Do you do Dutch?
I don't even know what that means.
Where the woman pay half for like the whatever the meal.
It's not required, but if you offer, shoot, yeah, go ahead. Why not?
Okay, so you want this woman to do all these things, but yet you want her to be submissive?
What do you mean? What do I want her to do?
No, I just said. I said you want her.
I want her to do Dutch. You say if I want her to go Dutch?
No, I'm not saying that. I said that I'm trying to get what you're saying. I'm trying to have you understand what I'm saying. You want me to go half on the meal. You wouldn't stop me if I offered it. That's what you said.
Let me ask you a question. If I ask you to come to my town, if I ask you to come my way, and you ask me to come your way, is that being submissive?
I'm sorry?
See, every time I don't. Every time you ask a question to, all right, forget it. If I ask you to come my way, and you don't come my way, and you say no, I want to meet you halfway, is that being submissive?
I don't think so.
So my question,
why in the hell should I care about if you being submissive or not just because you not want to do what I want to do?
So my
I'm not gonna get submissive
question,
no matter what.
right,
Because guess what? I'm gonna meet you halfway because you wanted me to meet you halfway, and I'm gonna still pay for the meal.
So I got a
who gets the
question.
benefit of
Permission on the
everything?
first
You
date.
do.
I got a
Second of all, it was very feminine of her to not come out there though. Very feminine.
It doesn't matter, ma'am.
I got
You
a
driving
question.
30 minutes doesn't determine your femininity.
30 minutes.
Y'all
I
drive
got a
30 minutes to go to a
I got a
job.
question. So
You drive 30 minutes to go to work.
I got a question, JE. So if she was like, all right, I'm gonna drive out your way, but I'm gonna need gas money, you gonna look at her some type of way?
I mean, yeah, I probably would, because it's like, why can't you pay for your own gas?
Exactly. Well, why can't you come over then?
Why do I have to pay for my own
pay for my gas?
Why do I have to pay for my
Hold
own gas when I'm coming to see you?
Hold on, Rello. Why you shaking your head, Rello? Why you shaking? We could see you, Rello. Why you shaking your head?
I'm reaching for something.
You said what?
I'm trying to think why I gotta pay for my own
gas now. Like y'all tripping, dog.
What you said, Rello?
I said I ain't know I was shaking my head. I was reaching for something. I was,
Okay. I was just okay.
Y'all want me to pay for the meal and pay for your gas? Like that's crazy work.
It's not crazy. You asking her to step out her element.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Nah.
Because you're not picking her up. So, and you want me to drive across town to come see you? Like,
no, she didn't want me to pick her up. She wanted to drive herself.
You're not making sense now. She wanted to drive herself, but she wouldn't come out there to go.
How is that not making sense when I'm not the one who made the decision? You mean she's not making sense?
You're not telling the full story then.
I did tell you the full story. I just told you, right? I could have picked her up, but she wanted to drive.
Right. I agree that if you do.
And you drive 30 minutes to work. So it doesn't matter, like 30 minutes doesn't determine your femininity. That's crazy.
I'm not.
You drive 30 minutes somewhere, and that's because of traffic.
Man, I ain't even that feminine. I ain't doing that shit.
I'm not gonna lie. I drove 2 hours to see my man. That's because I wanted.
So if you really like him, you would drive there. Just prove
I
my
wanted
point.
to see him.
Exactly. Thank you.
I wanted to see him.
Y'all drove that on the first date?
Yep. Nah. Sure we did. And now we about to get married.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Just prove my point. Exactly. Prove my point. I don't be understanding y'all women. Y'all be talking this way and that way and just do something completely the opposite. You just
I was asking questions.
What your man did for you before you drove out there.
No, man, that's some bullshit.
I was asking questions, but at the same time, I went after my man. He didn't come for me. I went for him.
You've been null and void.
No, because my man didn't approach me. I approached my man, so it's different.
It doesn't matter, ma'am.
It does matter.
It
definitely does matter. Yeah, because I approached him. I wanted him.
Yeah, that was brave.
Exactly. That was my point from the get-go. If she really wanted to date me and really go out with me, she would have drove my way.
Yeah, but you asked her out.
That was my whole. I had plenty of women that would drive.
Asked her out.
Oh, wait. I had plenty of women that were willing to drive all the way to my location, wherever they were, whatever the case may be. I had plenty of women. That's why I know when a woman really likes you or not.
Right, and I said,
and
like
I'm not
I said
saying,
before,
I'm not saying she didn't.
That's what I said, whoop-de-doo. Like, okay, so those women, they did what you wanted. They drove to you. They did this and that, and you're no longer entertaining them. And it got deeper surface level.
But
got
still,
deeper.
that was initial. It was something different after that.
Exactly, that's my point.
It was something different after that. It wasn't a fact. That wasn't a cause. That wasn't a cause.
Right. If we're talking surface level, it's different.
That wasn't a cause. This is the
initial
meet.
That's my point.
Initial meet.
That was my point.
Did he give you gas money when you drove 2 hours?
Did he give me gas money? No.
Oh my God. Hey, all right, get up. All right, go to bed, man.
Like I said, I approached him. He didn't approach me.
Go to bed.
So, no, I wasn't. I clearly wasn't. If I'm the one doing, if I'm the one, but listen, no, I'm not proving your point because if I'm the one doing that,
all right, how can you?
No, listen, you're missing the point. I did the initiation.
Okay, it doesn't matter, Ari, but you were still willing to drive 2 hours because you liked him.
Yeah, because he didn't initiate. If he would have initiated, I would have been like, okay, you want me to come see you? What are you doing?
All right, was the relationship already established before you took the drive?
No, we were just talking. We were getting to know each other. Okay. But again, I initiated. I'm the one who showed interest.
Well,
I'm the one who put the foot forward.
Yeah,
it wasn't the other way around. If it was the other way around, I would have been like, okay, you want me to pull up? Are you helping me get there? What are we doing?
Yeah. This.
There's always an
Nah, man. Nah.
I'm still standing on my JE. I ain't never.
Yeah, he ain't sent for me. I sent for him. So of course
No, ma'am. But still, you was willing to drive 2 hours. So you can't.
Because I'm the one. I came to him. He didn't come to me.
This is my problem with y'all women. Y'all women. Y'all say one thing and do the complete opposite. The complete opposite.
She didn't. Because clearly she didn't come. She didn't come for you. You went for her. That's the point I'm making. Yes, it does matter. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yes,
you just sat up here and ridicule me. No, you just sat up here and ridicule me for not meeting her halfway.
Yes, because you sent for her.
It's not the same thing.
You just calling me a baddie. You were saying all this stuff.
It's not the same thing. Even though it sounds like
No.
It's not the same thing.
That's bullshit.
You sent for her.
It's not the same thing. Ari was interested in him. She was proving her interest. You was interested in the female and still expected her to do all those things.
You was willing to drive 2 hours.
Thank you, Pablo.
So 30 minutes was no
issue. Thank you, Pablo.
Again, Ari, much respect. That was so brave of you.
Period. That's the point. I showed initiation, so I made the move.
You
showed initiation,
and that's why
you didn't make the move.
Yeah,
that's why I decided to call off the date. That's why I decided to call off the date, because I know when a woman is really interested in you. So I'm not going to waste my time or waste my money on a woman that's going to tell me what I'm going to do. You could drive up to my way, you go and get something to eat.
He said he made initiation, she didn't make the move. That's not how it works.
It's not.
But hold on, wait. Most of the time, men have to make the first move, first of all, right? And second of all, we're talking men and women dynamics. You drove 2 hours, Ari, rather you
because I made the initiation.
It doesn't matter. You drove 2 hours now.
It very well so matters.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
You drove
I
2
went
hours,
after what
ma'am.
I
It
went.
doesn't matter. You
I
drove 2
went after what
hours.
the difference is. I went after what I wanted. You ain't going after what you want. That's the difference. Fuck is you talking about? I went after what I want. You not going. You think because you put money on the table, a bitch is supposed to come and run to you. That's not how the fuck it works.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yes,
If I'm gonna pay for a meal, if I'm gonna pay for your meal, the least you can do is drive my way. That's called being considerate.
No, that's not it.
No, I think when she was saying that, like she wanted him, so she was pursuing.
I know. I hear what she's saying. I know.
Okay,
I get that part.
My statement, J.E. Damn, I know you all hot and bothered over there. Just my statement.
Nah, go ahead. I'm listening. Go ahead. Go ahead, no.
She was saying like the intent was direct and it was real. Like she wanted him. Like, and with y'all dating, it doesn't seem like neither one of y'all really wanted each other. Y'all were just seeing what it was. Like she was like, "Nah, I want him." Either I don't know if it was the conversation. I don't know what. Like I don't know if they met somewhere else. Like she had already decided. Like, "Oh no, this is the man that I want." Y'all are not there. Maybe y'all needed some more conversation. Maybe y'all needed to know each other some more. Like no, neither one of y'all was persistent on. Oh, I want that man. Like I've talked to him enough. We have did this enough to make like I know like that's my man. Like I think she was in there like, nah, that's my man. Like I've already seen or heard or conversations enough for it to make it. It was intentional. That date was not intentional at all.
It was just let's see where it goes. That's why he was expecting something because it's not. I'm gonna just see where it go. It was more so you were expecting something from it. It's not genuine.
How is it not genuine when
oh yeah, it don't even matter. Like when you want I ain't driving it up, but when you like when a man wanted me, the least he's thinking about is how much the dates cost.
Right.
He don't give a fuck.
Right.
What you mean?
Y'all
tripping, man.
If that's what you want, you're not worried about that. But clearly,
that's probably why I'm single, man, because I can't live up to the standards of women nowadays. Because I'm not.
That's like a very mediocre standard, right? And then it's very small. And then at the end of the day, when a man has pursued me or wanted me, or even if I really wanted him, like, oh, I want him. I'm texting him. We're talking all the time. This, that, and the third. We're not even worried about the cost of the day. We're more excited about seeing each other.
Right.
Neither one of y'all seem excited.
Right. No, I'm concerned about the cost at all times.
That's your problem.
That's the quality of my life. That's my hard-earned money.
We all earn money, Jay. You're not the only one out here working hard.
That's why I said you should have took her to the park or a coffee shop or something. You more so trying to take her to fine dining and authentic food. That means something to you.
The issue was not the money. The issue was that I planned the date to be up here where I'm at, and she didn't want to go there.
The issue is the money because
hold on. And she does not want to go there.
The issue is the money because you keep saying I'm spending my hard-earned money. You keep saying I'm spending my hard-earned money. So the money is the issue.
I wanted to go somewhere because I planned a date for us. She did not want to go there. So guess what?
No, you didn't plan a date for us. You planned a date for you.
And I planned a date for us.
In order to plan a date, both parties have to agree.
No. Your agreement is if you want to come or not.
No, to plan,
that's the agreement that comes from the woman's end if she wants to come or not. I'm gonna give you the offer. Hey, I want to take you out here. You have a choice to say yes or no. I'm not changing up my plans for you.
Yeah. Did you go out to eat?
Like I'm no.
Where you changed something?
I mean, if we were dating, don't get me wrong. If we were dating, yeah, we could discuss more about, this place and that place. But on the initial date, if I'm planning a date, it's either you take it or you leave it.
And that's always going to be the problem because I guarantee you, every first date I had went on, we actually talked about it.
Sorry, man, you too loud?
It's a discussion.
Sorry. Thank you.
Usually it's a fun discussion. It's something that we're both interested in. We're gigging to go about. Oh, where you want to go? I want to go there. What is that? Like it's something that's exciting that we're talking about. And this is just like some dictatorship. It just seemed like neither one of y'all was really excited about seeing each other, and it proved in this whole scenario. Because I've had something like that happen to me before when I was supposed to meet someone, and this person didn't even stay that far from me. But I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really that like excited to meet them. It was just like, oh, we've been talking for a while, so I guess we might as well meet type shit. And then again, something like that had came up where I think I picked somewhere halfway. And then he was just like, nah, can you come? Nah, I'm good. I got something else to do. Because then it showed no consideration. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was no consideration. Even if I was interested, like if he was interested in me, he would have been like willing, like you say, to meet halfway. Honestly, he would have came to me. I feel like.
So if he was the man in your dreams, he had all.
Can't be.
If he had, hold on, wait. If he was the man in your dreams, he had all the stuff going on. He looked like Morris Chestnuts mixed with Genuine and Il Zebra and all that stuff. He had good money. He was able to take care of you. He had a good personality, blah, blah, blah. And all he said to you was, hey, listen, I got dinner ready for us or a reservation set up for us. You're going to have to drive 30 minutes out. You going to tell him no?
I don't say no, but I don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. You would do it for the man that you like.
J.E., let me finish my statement. When you interrupt somebody, you thinking that you're saying something more important than me. I hate that shit. What I'm saying is, I'm not going to say necessarily no to drive 30 minutes to a nice restaurant or whatever. But what I am going to say, if it was inconsiderate, no, I'm not going. I just don't think the man of my dreams would do that. And all this Idris Elba and this, I don't fuck the finest. I don't care about that no more.
All I'm saying is y'all would do it for the men that y'all like. That's just point blank.
Y'all didn't like
y'all do anything for the men that y'all like.
And you would do anything for the woman that you like.
No,
your plan is very much just for you.
No, not necessarily. I know men would do it on a high level as men in general. Yeah, we would do it. But me personally, no.
How long were y'all talking?
Wasn't talking long at all.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like, it's not like I didn't have no emotional investment in her. It's not like we've been talking for a long time.
I mean, it's
like
obvious.
For like a month. I like talk to somebody for a while before I meet them now. Like, I just ready for us to get to know each other. I don't want you to spend your hard-earned $2 on me, and then I don't want to be nowhere uncomfortable. Mm-mm. And I'm not even a high-value woman. So I can imagine if she's actually a high-value woman or someone who is, like most men want, like, yeah, you're going to have to step up more than just, oh, I got you this free meal and I worked hard for it. Nigga, we all work hard.
I hope you give her another chance, J.E.
I think they need to move on. They don't like each other.
I like being alone, to be honest with you. I find a lot of peace being alone.
Then why are you trying to take women out?
Because I just like women. That's what it is. It's one of those.
It's a game.
I can't live without you, and I can't live with you. Well, how you go? Can't live with them, you can't live without them. That kind of thing.
So if you ever get this woman, right, who's 100% submissive to you, then are you really gonna know what to do with that?
What you say now?
If you ever get this woman that's 100% submissive to you, are you really gonna know what to do with that?
Of course I know what to do with it.
Do you think you might abuse your power? Because you seem a little controlling.
Why? Because I want her to drive 30 minutes for a meal that I'm paying for?
Just over the time I've known you, J.E., it's not about this one conversation.
Well, I'm not. First off, the way you see me here is not how I am.
Yeah, everybody said it on tag.
And what I mean by that is, I don't just come off the. I have these conversations with you guys because this is the subject, right? I don't go around talking like this to women, be like, hey, let's start a conversation about relationships. Oh yeah, women this, that. No, I don't do that, right? Nor do I do that on dates. You know what I'm saying? I know how to pick my battles. I know, when to have these conversations. It's just that when we're here, this is the conversations that we have. So with that being said, I know how to interact with women. I know how to interact with people in general. My thing is, I have certain standards and preferences that I need and that I like. And I've dated plenty of women, right? And the reason why my relationships don't work or those don't work is because, one, a lot of women don't know how to be wives, right? They don't know how to cook, they don't know how to clean, they don't know how to pay attention to me to see what I like, blah, blah, blah. And it's not to say I'm just sitting back and letting them do everything. I do things for them as well. I make sure I make sure they're safe. Whenever they with me, I make sure they eat. Okay. If they need anything, like, tire chains or whatever. I don't have women that I was dating that was like, oh, I'm stuck on the road, I have a flat tire. All right, boom, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna change the tire for you. So, so I play my part, but a lot of
nails, toes done and all that, you making sure?
No, I don't do. No, that's your money. I don't do the hairs and nails. I mean, we end up being married. If we end up being married, I don't mind doing that for you. But as initial dating, no, I'm not gonna pay for your hair and nails. You still have to be an adult until we tie that knot.
I'm talking about in your relationship.
No, I don't pay. No. That's the thing. I don't want a woman to look at me as making her life easier. I'm not here to make your life easier. I'm here to be a companion, right? And a companion is not someone that makes your life easier. A companion is someone that you walk through life with. Now, if you become my wife, I'm willing to take on that duty to be the provider. But at the same time, that doesn't give you leeway to take advantage of me and my money or me and my resources. That's why I'm careful about the woman that I date and marry. I'm not out here just being like, oh, I like you, you like me. Okay, let's go get married. No, I look at all aspects of the woman before I tie that knot.
But
that's why I've never been divorced. That's why I never had any kid out of wedlock.
Hello, it's not a monologue. Is this woman working?
No, she's not working right now, no.
So why are you pursuing her or trying to take her out on a date if you know that's not what you want?
No, I don't care if she works or not. That's not my problem. She's saying she thinks we're famous right now.
Okay, so you know this woman. Hold on, Dom. He know this woman not working, right? She got laid
off.
Right. So that when I brought up the question, what if she asked you for gas money to come see you? It was a all like what the fuck ordeal. But she's not working. That's crazy to me.
No, because she has money. She says she wasn't broke. She told me she had money saved up and she got laid off. So right now she's living off the money that she has saved up.
So now you're not thinking realistically then.
No, I'm not being unrealistic. If she has her own money saved up and she can use her own money, that's her. I'm not in her life like that. We're just meeting. Now, if we was in a relationship, if we establish a relationship and we've been dating, then yeah, I take that in consideration. But this is my first date with